Yo, 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 I'm not rich, I'm not lying. The podcast, episode, whatever number episode it is. We live.
Gang.
We got a few special guests in the building. Special guests in the building.
Yo, what's good? It's Blaze the Fireman, you're worthy. It's good to always be here. Good to be back.
We need to find a way to set that up. We need to find a way to set
the phones and shit?
Yeah, to get that popping,
No worries.
You got a name for what's the name you're gonna use?
Yeah, KAP or can't KAP. You already know Southside Jane Finch in this.
Let's figure this out. Sir Worthy in the building, aka a bunch of we going in. I'm hearing myself. Oh, you okay? I was like, yo, how am I hearing myself? Yeah, Sir Worthy, a.k.a. one too many AKAs, a.k.a. a bunch of beef suya. I don't do no Mickey D's. 2 years sober. Round of applause for me.
Jeez.
3-year anniversary coming up soon. I'll let you guys know. A.k.a. Bobby Brown's son in the flesh. Don't be cruel. Please do not be cruel. Rogers, that payment is coming. Soon as I tell my girl to hook that up and we'll send that to you. Wire that money to you. We'll figure it out. A.k.a. here's the twist. Before I had braids, I was trying to grow dreads. Sir Ragnar Black Lothbrok, my hair is my strength. Ooh. Shout out to all my Vikings out there. They say that black Vikings don't exist, but we about to change the game. A.k.a. the doormat says welcome, but it's a trap door and you walked right into slander. Next time, be prepared, my guy. A.k.a. I get paid as Sir Worthy, so unless it's $100 million check, do not put nigga in the memo. Please, do not put nigga in the memo. That's all I'm asking. A.k.a. I'm just living my best life. Honestly, don't ask me how I'm doing. Mans are blessed. Truly blessed. Honestly. Word to Zendaya, I'm one of the faux locks in her hair. I smell like weed and patchouli oil every time you see me.
Talk about it.
Every time. A.k.a. it's about to get mad climatic right now. You know when you're trying to show somebody something on YouTube, but then the ad pops up? Yeah, that's right. A.k.a. YouTube ad running. Everything relevant, anything random, live on GBKM FM every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Watch live, YouTube, GBKM TV, Facebook, GBKM FM, or log on to www.gbkmfm. That was on. That was supposed to be like a 15-second one. You guys can get back to the show now.
Hey, all right. I like that.
So we here. We got a bunch of things we wanted to discuss. Once again, I apologize for being late, but I told you guys when we're late, we just continue to drop. We drop. So episodes is just gonna be coming out. So just get used to that. What we talking about today? We got a few things.
What's the first topic we should talk about?
What you got something to say?
I'm saying we've been talking about a whole lot, so we're just gonna continue jumping back. What we've been doing, the Tory versus Joyner, or what?
Well, do we have?
I think we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
So what you want to start off with now? We can do the
What do we think is gonna Tekashi's outcome? Where?
You want to do music first, or you want to do the Stan Lee? You want to?
It's up to you. Music or Stan Lee?
I say we jump into Stan Lee then, because we might be longer on the music or something.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
So yeah, let's jump in with Stan Lee. So recent. So, not recent news, but last week, Stan Lee passed away. Was it last week before?
I believe it was last week.
Yeah, last week, Stan Lee passed away. Of course, the creator of Marvel. Changed my life, because, shit, I didn't know, I only knew of Spider-Man. I didn't know that there was a whole, like, as a kid, I wasn't into Marvel comics or anything like that. I only knew of, like, the ones that they marketed, the Hulk, the famous ones or whatever. I didn't know about a Doctor Strange or a Luke Cage or anything like that. So shout out to Stan Lee.
Rest in peace, yo. Rest in peace
and
for
that
real.
legacy he's leaving.
So what would be your, let's say, your top 5 favorite Marvel movies?
Let's start with you. Who you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I came up with a list. Still, I came up with a list, nigga. I came up with a list.
Okay.
To start off,
who you got?
I would say.
Let me use this.
I would say.
Because I'm gonna say
the first ever Spider-Man movie.
Wait. The one with the girl the dude hanging upside down.
Yeah, with Tobey Maguire. The very first one.
Okay.
The very first one.
That honestly was. I remember my aunt's boyfriend took me to see that in 2001.
Yeah.
One of the greatest movies I've ever seen. It's on that list. If I had to put together 100 movies of all, like that movie at that time for me was like, yo. Especially when he came with the swag and came back to school.
Yeah.
Came back with the swag. I was like, oh, okay,
that was fire.
No, but that's a fire movie though, for sure. And that's even before this wave.
That's what I'm saying. The original.
Before its
Know what
time,
I mean?
bro.
He set the trend.
Yeah, that was before its time, for real.
I mean?
But it also was the reason how they got this wave.
Exactly.
That was the movie that said,
You have to start somewhere.
Exactly. So yeah, what
second,
else you got?
Second, I would say Logan.
Oh, I didn't see that
The
one yet.
Wolverine movie.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I gotta check that one out.
That movie was fucking sick, dog.
I hear it had great ratings and everything too.
Yeah, it was sick, dog, because that was the movie where, like, they finally let him be him in terms of being raw and gory.
And what about the actor that plays him? He's a dope
Hugh
dude.
Jackman,
Yeah,
dope nigga.
He was finally, like, jacked enough, too.
Yeah.
Not to say he wasn't jacked, but he was really... Because Logan's supposed to be a huge nigga, no?
These nigga, yeah, and be lethal.
Yeah, what
Third,
else you got?
I would have to say Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, the one that just dropped.
Yeah, third. That
What's
movie
your
was fucking
favorite
sick.
scene in that movie? Because to me, I think the whole fighting scene at the end was trash.
The whole fighting scene at the end? Nah.
I think the beginning scene when Ebony Maw comes through was my favorite
With
scene
the
of the
Hulk and
movie when
shit.
when Spider-Man shows up out of nowhere and it's like, "Hey, Mr. Stark, hey, Mr. Stark, who's this guy?" I'm like, "Yo, this fucking kid."
Yeah. I hear you. My favorite scene in that movie? My favorite scene might have to be fuck. I think it was between him and Iron Man. That scene was pretty dope still.
Okay.
So my fourth movie. Oh, we're doing top 10. I got 10 movies here,
Oh,
dog.
go ahead, go with your
Alright,
list.
the fourth one. My fourth favorite would be the Hulk. The very first one. Actually, no, sorry. The one with Ed Norton. I think that was like the second
Ed
Hulk
Norton's
movie.
a dope dude.
He's a dope actor.
Training Day,
Greasy-
right?
No. Was he in Training Day? No, I don't think so. Like
Nah,
the
I
main,
think
the main character, the
Yeah,
main
he's-
role.
yeah, the
That's
guy-
not him. That's Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke is the
That's
dope
Ethan
dude.
Hawke.
Okay, Edward Norton is the dude who plays Split.
No,
No?
that's the nigga from Wanted.
Damn. Who's that nigga? That nigga's sick.
Now we
Split
can put-
guy?
Yeah, you seen that movie?
Yes.
That movie's
Sick.
disgusting.
He's a good actor because he's a good actor. We could put up the movie right now.
Fam, that
I'll show you
movie
that.
was disgusting.
Or search up Ed Norton. Search up Ed
I
Norton.
think he
on
wasn't
Google.
normal himself after the movie.
And
See,
part
it-
2's coming out
Oh man.
Yeah, I heard part 2's
with,
coming
with
out.
Mr. Glass. Remember
that?
with Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis? Remember that movie Unbreakable? That's part 1 of Split. That's all connected. They're of the same shit. So if they're like superheroes, that's all one universe.
Wow.
That's why in part 2 now of Split, he's in like the sick hospital with Mr. Glass and Bruce Willis in there.
Wow.
So you know some shit's about to happen now.
Super.
Shout out to Samuel Jackson, my favorite black actor, over Denzel. Even though I rate Denzel, on the low, I kind of rate Samuel over Denzel. But nobody's gonna know.
You
that.
rate Samuel over
I
Denzel.
think Samuel's a better actor, man.
Jeez, I would have to disagree with you there. I think
I
Denzel's a better actor.
I watched Samuel fight a nigga with his hands. I watched Samuel shoot a nigga. I watched Samuel.
But hasn't Denzel done the same thing?
No, I'm getting to that. I watched Samuel fight a nigga with his hands, shoot a nigga. I watched Samuel use a lightsaber and do some shit. I watched Samuel get eaten by a shark. I watched Samuel with fucking snakes. Well, I didn't watch it, but I watched a trailer. I also watched Samuel like be everything. I watched Samuel switch up and have a lisp in a fucking movie and talking like that and shit. So like, I don't know, but shout out to Denzel as well. But continue your list. Where we at now? How many you did so far?
5. I've done 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Top 5. X-Men: Days of Future Past. That movie was dope still.
That's the latest, one of the latest ones. Like at least the last
Kind
two
of
recent.
still pretty recent.
Like two
still.
recent.
That's
like
when
the last two or something.
That's when Wolverine and them go back and past and they meet the old Magneto.
Or the young
I
one.
mean, the younger Magneto.
Which technically it is the old, because it's like supposed to be older back in the day, but it's because you're younger back in the day. But whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
You're
younger
still right. You're
Magneto,
still right.
the younger Raven. You know what I'm saying? That movie was dope still. They really shined the light on most of, or maybe all the characters in the X-Men. Like, I feel like that's the movie where like all the X-Men characters kind of got their shine. Know what I mean, got their little couple seconds of fame. Number 6 would have to be The Punisher. You remember that movie, the first one, The Punisher, with that white guy? That gang comes and shoot up his whole family. The very first scene, the whole family's on like a vacation resort, and that gang comes in and shoots up his whole family. And then basically it's him seeking revenge throughout the whole movie. But yo, the way that nigga was moving, that movie was moving wassy still.
Yeah, one bad soldier.
One man soldier.
Yeah, he had that white bitty feeding over him. Looking for love. He was just looking for revenge. She was looking for love.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit. 7, I have to be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Chris Pratt's hard still.
He's shining still. He's shining.
Chris Pratt is like, I don't even know how to put it. Chris Pratt is, he's something else, man. Shout out to Chris Pratt for being Chris Pratt. He's my favorite actor, and shout out to Alyssa. She watching. We podcasting. We live. Blaze is in the building.
What's good, Alyssa?
Cap or can't cap.
Hey, we podcast. And I'm not rich. I'm not lying. This is gonna drop as soon as like we finish this. I'm dropping this. I'm not editing nothing. We just gonna drop this one.
Raw and live.
Damn, fuck it. Yeah. So oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
That didn't sound good.
This one you don't know your own
Hold
strength.
up. Hold up. Keep your mic. So keep talking or something.
A girl said that to me too, yo.
What?
I don't know my own strength.
Nice.
Just talking shit. But yeah, yo. Not Rich, I'm Not Lying podcast. Live on a Friday. What? In the States right now it's Thanksgiving, no?
Yeah, something like that.
How about Fetty Wap? Did that nigga fall off or what?
How could a nigga fall off?
Fetty?
Yeah, how?
When's the last time he was on the charts?
This year.
What song? Well,
The
not the
song-
one with DJ Envy.
Nah, the song with 6ix9ine.
Okay.
Niggas ain't babies on the block on the
Would
regular.
you say he had the shittest verse?
On the regular.
The shittest verse? Was his shitted than A Boogie?
No, A Boogie's was trash.
A Boogie was trash?
A Boogie was trash. But
I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys heard Ryder with Quavo, Fetty Wap? There's another nigga on it too. Still, it's a pretty recent track. Fetty Wap came pretty decent on that song. Still,
You know what it is with Fetty Wap? Too much woman.
Yo,
niggas got too many baby mamas. You know how many?
6 BMs. 6
Yo, that's
BMs,
a
fam.
headache. It's not even like cool no more. It's a
And
headache.
one of them is still a stripper. That's the worst part of it.
the girl wants to still be a stripper.
Fam, how do you
she can still do what she
go
wants.
to a reality TV show to a strip?
Crazy.
I don't know. That's difficult still. All I have to say is that ain't me, you know. But look.
I'm gonna finish my list real quick.
Yeah, go. Yeah, we
Hey,
straight.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yes.
That movie was sick.
Even though it made no sense that the nigga was in New York, right? He was in New York, right?
Yeah.
Driving upstate where?
To another dimension.
Driving, remember, in the accident that he got in,
he
where
fucked
the
up his
fuck was
hands.
he going?
Home, I think. He was going home, no?
I know it's cinematics and movies, but nigga, I've been to New York, and you don't, when you're driving out of country like that, it doesn't take, the nigga was out of town in like 10 minutes off of one highway and fucked up himself. And the street, the places he was driving, they don't even have them places in New York. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Neil deGrasse Tyson on that shit.
The nigga's name is Doctor Strange. What do you expect? It's gonna be a strange movie.
I like that one. You are correct. You are correct with that one. You are correct. But he fucked up his hands. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
fam, like, why you driving? The nigga was doing like 100.
No, he was flying.
He was flying, fam. He was, and it's like, yo, like, all right, you're just gonna disregard your life? All right, go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. But yeah, who else you got?
And number 9, Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Captain America, okay.
Winter Soldier. I think that was like the second Captain America movie. And then number 10, Iron Man 2. That movie was sick stuff.
Who's the villain in Iron Man 2?
Is that Russian nigga? And he had
Okay.
like gray hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know too many Marvel movies like that, so mine is quick. I didn't have to think about it. Black Panther, Avengers, the first one.
See-
I seen that shit twice in one weekend. Okay.
The very first
The
one?
very first one. I seen that
was
shit
dope
twice
still,
in
still.
one fucking
The
weekend.
Infinity War is the best Avenger movie, dog.
So, basically, for me, all the Avengers pretty much. No,
all
all the
the
Avengers.
second one was shit.
No, but I'm just saying. Wait. Second one. What happened in the second one?
Age of Ultron with the robot.
No, I
nigga.
like that one. It was funny. It was funny. I like it.
It's too-
But for me,
Go ahead.
yeah, for me, Black Panther, First Avengers, Infinity War, Civil War. I didn't even see any of the Spider-Mans, and I guess that's it.
Yeah.
And of course, the original Spider-Man. Then I didn't see Venom. Shout out to Alyssa. I didn't see Venom, but
But I heard Venom was shit though. It got bad reviews.
damn.
Yeah, I've never seen it,
Damn.
so I have to go and see it. But I heard it got some bad reviews. I seen some of the reviews.
What you got?
Yo, to be honest, I don't even know Marvel movies like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just keep Black Panther in there. You know what I'm trying to say?
Got that shit. Got that shit over here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit on Deckington, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit on Deckington. Everybody can see that shit.
Alright.
Blu-ray.
I'm not gonna lie. I have the Blu-ray to Avengers, Avengers Infinity War, the last one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I really fuck with something, I'm gonna go and support it. You know what I mean? And buy it. You know what I mean? Put my dollars down.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Damn. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's here. I'm fucking order my high or something. I can't go to my
Everyone's
shit.
just high right now.
You know niggas high.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
a
get
lot
your
of-
shit.
A lot of high stuff.
Yeah, yo, one time we were fucking doing the pod. I'm with my niggas. We're doing the pod, and yo, I fucking grabbed the blunt by the wrong end. I'm like looking at it and not looking at it, and I'm looking at it. I grabbed the blunt by the wrong end, and I'm like, yo, why is it burning? Why is it burning? Like, fucking dumbass, man. But what else we got on that list? My shit. I would pull up my list, but I'm on IG
Let's
Live.
get into the music. You want to talk about albums? Not a
Yeah,
lot of
let's
albums
just-
came out, but
Yeah, let's just get into the music, then, man.
Alright.
Let's just get into the music, man.
well, Dipset dropped their album yesterday.
Dipset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diplomatic Ties.
Okay, we can get into the Raptors for a little bit if you want to. How you guys feel about the Raptors?
They've been on a good streak. Yo.
I don't think I didn't let you know. I said this on the radio. Raptors go finals. I'm dyeing my hair red. Dyeing my hair Raptor red if Raptors go finals. Yeah. Word. And if we win this shit, yo, my nigga, I never been in a parade before, you know? I don't know still. If we win the championship, niggas can't tell me shit about the Raptors ever again, you know?
Of course not.
Ever again, you know? Ever. I don't care if we don't even go playoffs again. Niggas cannot tell me shit about the Raptors ever again. I'm gonna be like how niggas is like with New York Yankees and shit. Like, nah, you can't tell me shit ever again.
That's not really likely to happen though.
Nah, we can make it to the finals though.
Eastern Conference Finals or the whole NBA?
The whole NBA finals.
Yeah.
Remember, fam, we were 2 games away one year. Remember, we had LeBron. We beat him 2 games and just needed to win 2 more to go to the finals at one point in our Raptor career.
True that.
And we're a better team now, and there's not that many good teams. Well, not that there's not many good teams. There's not that one guy who can really stop us. Giannis may be hard, but we beat the nigga before.
But
He's better now, but we beat the nigga before. So, you know?
How about if Leonard gets injured again?
I'm not even trying to hear them things.
Because that's what I'm trying to say. It looks so bad after that. You know what I'm trying to say? It looks so horrible after that.
Yo, I don't. Nah,
looks so
nah.
horrible.
That's why he's resting. I don't even think he's playing today.
Yeah, because they know though. They're like, we're really looking bad if this guy gets injured.
Yo, if he leaves, we're looking worse. But as long as we make it to the finals, like I don't know how I'm gonna act. I'm gonna go stupid.
But if we make it to the finals and he leaves, that's even worse.
Yeah. Oh, and he's playing tonight. 27 points.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, when he plays, he at least drops 20.
All right. Yeah. Shout out to Leonard and the Raptors. We won the last game the other day
Super
on
making
that
a
buzzer
difference.
beater.
Super making a
Oh,
difference.
for sure. But we also have Danny Green too. So
Ooh.
you know that it's really that also, you know, because yo, that nigga's nice as shit. The nigga's nice as shit. Knows how to
Yeah.
play.
Yo, bring your mic down. Bring your mic down towards your chin. Lower.
What, like this?
Watch out.
Oh, for the
Yeah.
video. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get rid of this light.
Nah, actually, louder lights. Still, it's too dark.
I got you. Any better?
It's too bright now. Bring it back.
Right?
Yeah, it's too bright. Bring it back. Oh. Go brighter. Go brighter. Dim. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Good?
Yeah. No, it's a little too dark.
This shit just moved.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you're blessed. So,
Alright, there we go. We rolling.
like I said, raw and natural, live. Some real ghetto shit. We're not gonna hide nothing.
Oh, for
At the
sure.
same time, still entertaining.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So yeah. All right, so yeah, let's get into some music. Let's get into some real shit. Yo, I would pull up like the internet and shit, but yo, it makes the shit skip.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to ruin shit or whatever. I would load up the next computer, but yeah, ain't got time for all of that.
Yeah, it's too much.
But yeah, fam, I'll be real with you. Yeah, I fuck with 6ix9ine, and I'm sad that this nigga's going through the shit that he's going through. Even though this shit was like, people are saying, oh, this shit was coming. Nah, who gives a fuck if the shit was coming? A lot of shit is coming to niggas and people that don't come.
Yeah.
So like, you know, who cares? And a lot of shit comes to people where we didn't see it coming. So who cares? But like,
Facts.
yo, it's yeah, it may be shocking that yo, I fuck with 6ix9ine. Like when I mean I fuck with
Yeah,
6ix9ine,
because to be honest, bro,
y'all don't know I fuck with 6ix9ine. Like,
I thought you just fuck with the lyricists.
Dog,
You feel me?
fam.
So when you mentioned that at first, that surprised me still.
Nah,
surprised me.
because yo, I was listening to Joe Budden podcast the other day, and Maul was saying, yo, you listen to everything with different ears, and I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that, but
that's true.
it's
That's
dope
true.
that he
Who
said
that. Maul or
yeah,
Joe?
Maul.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, for me, yeah, I listen to, like, if you ask me what's my favorite record right now that I love, like my go-to right now, it's fucking Estelle. Remember
yeah?
the chick who said, "Take me out to London"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
whatever.
favorite song?
America, whatever. No, not that song. Her next album after that.
Oh yeah.
She has a record called "Thank You." That's my favorite record right now. I play that shit every day. At least like 2-3 times every day. I love that shit. That's a song that came out in like probably like 2012, but that's my joint. I love that shit.
Alright, so
Love that shit.
if we're talking about
So,
R&B,
like, I know, no, I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
I'll go to that shit and rap to it while I'm listening to it. Like,
Okay.
while she's singing, sometimes I wonder, do you? While I'm listening to it, I'm rapping bars to it, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm forever rapping, though. But, like,
Yeah.
because the beat is hard. Akon produced it and wrote it.
Yeah.
But, like, the shit is dope, though. And then after that, I'm just going to go listen to, like, some hardcore killer shit from SP. Shoot him, then cut him, then beat him with a bat till he bleeding out his ears and his nose at the same time. All these niggas pussy. Kill him at the same like I'm gonna go listen to that shit and go right back to Estelle. Right back. Why? I don't know. I'm like
Different
that.
ears.
So yeah, different ears. But yo, I love the feeling, the goosebumps. You see, I have to go punch the shit. So it gets too real for me at times. Like I'm way too passionate to pass things up or to let it go. So like if it moves me, it moves me. I fuck with it. I have to move with it. So it's not even always lyrics.
Yeah.
Like Trippie Redd,
yeah.
one of my favorites.
For real, dog.
Favorites. If I
Yeah?
showed you my playlist,
Trippie Redd's last album.
If I showed
Trippie
you-
Redd's last album was great.
fam, if I showed
was
you my
great.
playlist of
So your taste of music, bro, completely
everywhere.
changed,
Like,
dog.
listen, I listen to everything and anything.
Cause Trippie
like-
Redd, that's
Like, who's your favorite country artist? Okay. You know that song? It's the way you touch me. It's a feeling like this. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Shania Twain.
No, Faith Hill. That's
What do you
Faith
mean?
Hill. That's the name of the girl who sings that song.
No,
It's
Shania
a
Twain, dog.
pivotal motion. It's a feeling like
That's
this.
Shania Twain,
This
fam.
kiss, this kiss. Impeccable. Like, I rock with that shit.
Who's Garth Brooks?
Garth Brooks. Shout out to Garth Brooks. But
Yo,
he's old
listen,
and
we don't
he's
have
dope.
any internet. We don't have any internet, right?
Yeah, no, we got
I was gonna ask you to search that up right now.
We could, well, yeah, we could pull it up. But, like, that's the shit I fuck with. I fuck
Dog,
with country. And then after that, I'm going right back to some DMX.
Legend.
Right after that, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
DMX is my top 5 star. I was thinking about it the other day.
shout out
He's
to
my
X.
top
Shout out to the Dark
X,
Man
like,
X.
Legend, bro.
Shout out to the Dark Man X. And then after that, I'll go listen to Triple X. Word for word.
The only song that I fuck with is Moonlight from Triple X.
My daughters know the words for. I can play the
crazy.
intro of the song, and they can do the freaking intro that he's doing with the ad libs.
Yeah, Moonlight is hard.
Moonlight's hard, bro. That's
Moonlight's
my only
hard.
favorite
Moonlight's
song.
hard. Sad's hard. Remember that next joint I played for you? The Won't Fall, my nigga, I slip not.
I think so.
Won't fall, my nigga, I slip not. I won't be
That's a
dead,
banger stuff.
misled, in head, I
Forgot
never
to
break.
download it. Forgot to download it.
Yeah, the nigga said I won't fall, my nigga, I slip not.
Jeez.
That's a bar. Like, and he said, and when he's like doing interviews, he said, yo, my style is everything. He's like, yo, I love to do that boom bap Joey Badass shit, but then I also want to do this young nigga screaming shit, but I also have feelings. Shout out to Triple X, man.
6ix9ine did say that. Yo,
Shout out
to
Joey Badass. Where is Joey Badass right now?
He developed.
A lot of people
era.
sleep on him.
That's a whole wave. That pro era wave. That's a whole wave.
That's his label. That's the name of the label.
Yeah, he started a wave with
Yo,
that.
fam, let me tell you something about Joey Badass. Let me tell you, you young niggas.
That conscious music, but it's way.
Yeah, but let me tell you, young niggas about being a rapper.
It has bounce, it has flow.
Yeah.
Look, and you know that's one of the topics I wanted to talk about. You might call it this episode: the difference between gangsters and rappers. Or gangsters and like gangsters are not rappers, rappers are not gangsters. If you are a gangster and you start rapping, you gave up your gangster card, because to be a rapper is to go against what everything being a gangster is, because you cannot tell on yourself, and being a rapper is telling on yourself. Oh, you walk into a booth and the first thing you do is testify on the mic. You give your life story, then you go.
Not if you're talking past tense, and not if the shit that you're talking about happened in the past.
But then you're not gonna be a good rapper. Consider good, because we want to hear all that shit from you. We want you to go to do interviews and talk about. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in incriminating situations. That's like, yo, you can't do both, fam. You gotta give up one.
No, I hear what you're saying.
You gotta
agree.
get. You got.
I agree.
What I'm saying is, you can't. It doesn't mean that you're no longer a gangster. It's just that you can't.
I don't agree with that stuff.
Oh no, I just mean testifying as far as like, you know the song by Kanye, Touch the Sky.
Yeah.
Remember that record, right? Okay, dope record. I remember what's it called? Freeway. Shout out to Freeway. I put him on my list higher than Nas. Get at me. I don't give a fuck.
I know, that was crazy.
I put Freeway.
Put him higher than Pusha T.
He is higher than Pusha T.
Of course.
No doubt.
Sure.
Pusha T doesn't have one verse that you guys can spit off the top of your head.
Yo, dog, you
So
just
anyways,
hate the nigga, dog.
I don't like Pusha
nigga,
T.
bro.
You guys know this, but yo, at the same time, I give it up to the nigga. I think the nigga's ill. He's just not better than his brother. I think the nigga's ill. He's ill.
You don't think he's better than Malice?
Nah, now he is, but the whole time of him being who he was, growing up in the clips, he never had harder verses than his brother. The only harder verse he had was on what happened to that boy. That's all. And I was even debating a nigga today. I said, yo, why does Pusha get eaten on? Why does he always get bodied on his own records when he's featuring niggas? Drug Dealers Anonymous, who had the harder verse?
Jay-Z.
Nostalgic, who had the harder verse?
Nostalgic.
With Kendrick. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No. I remember that song.
You
Kendrick.
see what I'm saying?
Kendrick.
Name another record. I'll wait. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. He killed. My hoes don't do drugs with King Louis. He killed that.
King Louis not supposed to keep up with him though.
Well, he can't.
Yeah, he's not in the same bracket.
But King Louis not a mumble rapper.
No, he's not. I didn't say nothing about mumble. I didn't say nothing about mumble.
The way you guys try to.
But Tory's not a mumble, and you're not supposed to say Tory's supposed to keep up with Joyner, right?
Yeah, because he's a singy guy.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. All I'm saying is this.
He has that capability because Tory has always been that rapper. He's always been the lyricist. He started off battle rapping in the streets.
Is he a good lyricist to you guys or whatever?
Who?
Kirk O'Banks?
Kirk O'Banks. He can make records.
Or Big Crit. All right, Big Crit.
Yeah, Big Crit's a lyricist.
Big Crit?
Yo, okay. You know what? First of all, y'all niggas gonna hate me right now. I don't think we have the same agreement of what lyrical or lyricism is.
Lyrical ability.
I don't think we do. What do you guys think lyrical is? What's lyrical to you?
A nigga that can hit you with metaphors.
Storytelling.
Yeah.
Storytelling, metaphors.
Cause you to really think. Know what I mean?
Paints the picture. Yeah,
double entendres.
Double
entendres. You know what I mean?
A lot of wordplay.
Give me a double entendre from Pusha T.
I wouldn't be able to. Not off the top of my head.
You want to know why? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, a whole lot of words.
Nah, nigga, you're just biased, bro.
Yeah, Pusha did his thing on My Hoes They Do Drugs with King Louis and I think Big Crit.
Never heard that song.
It's an old one. Y'all go take that in when you're bored.
I know what you're talking about. That.
You know what I'm saying? I come down the court like.
Yeah.
Man,
Yo, shout out to Russell Westbrook. He's the next version of AI to me. As far as like the love I'm gonna
That's a high
give him.
title, bro.
No, the love I'm gonna give him for a nigga who's smaller
The
than
answer. You're comparing him to the
yeah,
answer.
man, because the answer was the young nigga,
Hard.
small nigga going at the big niggas. You know
I was
what I'm
watching
saying?
some throwbacks the other night, nigga. Holy
Westbrook
fuck.
goes
Some
at
greasy highlights.
any nigga. You know what I'm saying? Embiid
NBA
is there.
All-Star
I'm
game.
dunking it.
Yep.
Cousins is there. I'm dunking it.
Yep.
Rudy Gobert's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I respect that. I don't know no other nigga besides Kyrie who's gonna. But that's the only thing he can do. But Kyrie's nice too with it.
Yeah, shout out Kyrie. He's Gucci with that.
Too nice. His footwork is nasty.
That nigga.
But Celtics are struggling
yo,
right now, no?
Yeah. Sorry.
Celtics are struggling.
Oh yeah. They're not playing right. They're not playing right. I don't know. Maybe it's a dude with the broken ankles on the team. Who got a shoe deal? Who's gonna buy them shoes?
What shoes?
He got a shoe deal.
Who's this?
Gordon Hayward. I forget what it's like, some new type of company or whatever.
Say
Who's
what?
gonna buy ankle broken shoes? He has to like average 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For niggas to be like, yo, I'm a cop the Haywards. Like, yeah, right. Because the first nigga who gets an injury in the Haywards, oh, it's over. It's over. They're gonna say this shit is cursed and all that shit. But yo, we were talking about music.
Yeah.
I was slandered. So, listen, that's the trap door when they talk about Pusha T. Listen, like I talk to people and I get it. For some people, they're like, yo, I put them in positions that where they're like, yo, I don't want to answer.
Yeah.
Because like it is some fucking slander.
Real
it is,
shit.
honestly. But like, yo, that's just how I feel. So yo, we were talking about lyrical. My definition of lyrical is just getting from point A to point B. Do I understand what you said? That metaphor, that all that other shit is extra.
Some people don't catch on to the metaphors real quick, though.
And that's not lyrical then. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's like, yo, get to the point. Break it. Like when someone says, yo, speak in English. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're saying all this other shit. Like, you're doing all of this, nigga. Lay the fucking ball, nigga.
Yeah.
Get the basket. Because I don't understand.
I get what
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, when Jay went at Nas, and Jay was like, yo, just because you don't understand him doesn't mean that he nice. It's like, yeah, just because you don't understand Nas don't mean he's sick. Yo, not like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, that lyrical mumbo jumbo, lyrical miracle, like that shit is cool, but that shit don't mean you're nice. That shit just means you know how to play with words. But don't get it twisted. I respect the fuck out of that. But if we're talking about lyrical, what about the nigga who can say simple as shit that hits as hard? Because to me, that's Tupac.
That's Drake, too.
Tupac can't rhyme like
It
Kendrick
only feels
Lamar.
that way if you can relate to it.
But that's what I'm saying. Tupac can't spit like Kendrick Lamar. We all know
No,
that, right?
can't.
But
And that's just different eras, fam. That's
no, because niggas was spitting like Kendrick Lamar, not necessarily,
Scarface
not,
was spitting the
not
style.
necessarily.
Okay, I
not
hear you.
necessarily
I hear you.
style,
I hear
but you know the
you. But no.
content and shit.
Yeah, Tupac,
right?
nah.
But
He had a
Tupac's
different
not
lane.
that kind of nigga. But yo, Tupac,
That's
you
a different
can't,
type of flow.
you can't deny Tupac, right?
No, you can't.
So that's
At
what I'm
all,
saying.
fam.
That
At
lyrical
all, bro.
shit ain't all that. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's records as a whole. Tupac knows how to make records.
No, but it is though. You still gotta value it and appreciate it.
Nah, because yo, look.
Yo, it takes a lot of skill to create a metaphor, you know what I mean? And also make it relatable.
Listen,
and also
you right.
be able
you
to
right.
tell
you
a
ain't
story
saying a
with
lie.
it
You
too.
ain't saying a lie.
Right?
You ain't saying a lie. And that's what I'm saying. I respect it, but
Yeah.
but what about the nigga who doesn't need to do that and gives the nigga the same fucking feeling?
That's true.
That's even. How do you do that then? As a nigga who's super lyrical, 'cause he can do what you can do if he has the chance. How do you do what he? And this is what they say, yo. Who's the better rapper out of Jay-Z and Biggie? Clearly, I'll answer it for you. Biggie is. You wanna know why?
But that's your opinion, though.
No.
That's
I'll
your
tell you
opinion,
why.
though.
I'll tell you why. Because we're using the wrong words to describe them. We should say who's the better MC. Because when we say rapper is a person who plays with words and who knows how to make you have the feeling with a word. There's no disrespect or meaning that you're lower or anything when we say rapper. MC is however different.
Yeah.
Everybody can MC. It doesn't mean they are an MC. Everybody can rap. It doesn't mean they're a
All
rapper.
rappers,
See what I'm saying? So there's levels to this shit. So yo, when a nigga says, yo, Biggie, he's one of the illest rappers. You wanna know why he's in that conversation? Because he said shit like, the more I smoke, the smaller the Philly gets.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that line. Why? There's nothing sick about that line. It's just the way he said it. Snoop Dogg is what? One of the illest rappers. Why? It's the way he says the shit. And that's what makes these niggas ill rappers. So when a nigga like Immortal
Snoop
Technique
gives you the sauce. He gives you that sauce.
when a nigga like Immortal
Snoop
Technique
has all of that, you know, that longevity.
Exactly.
He's that cool guy.
Fam,
cool
when
guy,
a nigga like Snoop Dogg comes on a record, it's dope. But a nigga like Immortal Technique rap his ass off. This whole time, rap his ass off. Ain't nobody give a fuck.
Immortal Technique, now that's a different type of artist.
No, I'm just saying, he's the type of nigga who
lyrical
nobody's
assassin.
giving him the props that he should be getting. You know what I'm saying? But here comes Kendrick. And niggas is like, yo, I fuck with Kendrick. Why? Because one
that's
know why?
a good comparison.
Because more
That's a
people
good
like
comparison.
Kendrick than who like Immortal Technique. So it's all about how you style it.
I
at
fuck
the end
with
of
that
the day,
comparison.
too.
That's a good
Who
comparison.
stamped Immortal Technique? Because you remember, Kendrick had the stamp, that cosign.
Yeah,
stamp.
but Kendrick had that following from like
from
years
Top Dog?
before. Yeah, with the Top Dog shit.
So it's Top Dog stamped.
Yeah, so I guess that. But who was Top Dog?
Not really. I think I kind of agree. Still,
But yeah, who was
okay,
Top Dog
'cause
before he had Kendrick though? You know
when
what I'm saying?
he signed with Dre, that's when he became an international artist.
No.
Dre?
That's when he got the basically the money in the sense of like, yo, now you can do what you want and get the real beats you want and clear the
No,
samples
but he did have a
want
large fan
and do
base.
all of that. Before all of that, he was working with the tools he had and was
Yeah.
sharp as a motherfucker. Like 80 Section 80 had nothing to do with Dre.
Section 8.
That had
was a
nothing to
great
do with
mixtape.
Dre as far
It
as
was a
like
sick
being
mixtape.
signed to the label. They went there with that.
Yeah, that was just.
That was the
And just-
mixtape with
Top Dog.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Woo.
They went there with that.
You remember we used to
Fuck
bump that
nah.
song.
Fuck,
We used to
nah.
bump that song.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like that lyrical shit don't mean nothing to me because yo, I love Biggie because Biggie can say some shit that you fuck with.
But
He
Biggie
said
is a
some-
lyricist
he-
though.
he
Biggie
said
is a
some
lyricist.
Gay ass shit too, yo.
he
How
did,
about
right?
he did
Yeah,
say some
yeah.
How about
suspect
that?
shit.
But
He
yo,
did-
a lot of
How
rappers.
about our favorite rapper saying some gay ass shit?
like
though?
Eminem, I fuck with Eminem, but he says some
He's
gay
not
ass
black.
shit.
He's white. White people fuck around a lot.
That's true,
How
yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
black rappers that
Like
we
who?
rate?
Like who? Like who?
Biggie, that's the top one.
And who else besides Biggie?
There was a list. I forgot the list.
Who you got? Who you got? Who?
There was a list.
I want to hear it. I want to
Listen,
hear
some
it.
niggas saying some fuck shit. But
Yeah.
Biggie said
Yeah.
Biggie was the ultimate.
What?
Like that was clear.
Nah, Biggie said some.
But
She's
fucking-
so sweet. I'll suck the daddy's
No, he
dick.
said
to
he said
fucking
Yeah,
when
sweet.
I met you, I
yeah,
admit my
yeah.
first thought was the trick. Huh?
Yeah.
You look so good. I was on your. Yeah, he said that
Oh,
shit.
gosh.
Well, he said some suspect shit, but yo, I can't lie to
And
you.
then
Biggie's
Diddy and them in the
Pause.
booth going, ooh.
Yo.
Niggas all stupid. Niggas all goofs and shit, bro.
Pause.
Niggas all
But
going,
yo,
Oh,
ooh.
man.
at the
Nigga,
same time,
come
I
on,
can't
bro.
lie to you though, yo. Biggie had some cold fucking bars, like, and he
That's what I'm
does.
saying. Biggie is considered a lyricist. He is.
I
as
would,
well
no,
as Tupac.
I would consider him a lyricist, but there's a different scale between being a lyricist as like Pac and a lyricist like Kendrick Lamar. You know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
with Pac,
so like to
he
someone
paints
with,
pictures.
same
right?
with Kendrick Lamar, all these niggas. Biggie did that too with 10 Crack Commandments.
But
Wait,
Biggie,
What's
no,
beef?
no, but
Woo.
Tupac was more vivid with it.
What's
though.
beef? I picture that. With
I
my
mean,
eyes
like,
closed.
I know for me, like it hit home, bro. Like I could really see it. Know what I mean? I could really see what the man's talking about. Biggie does that too, but like,
Does
I don't know.
Pusha T do that for you? I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop with the Pusha T slander.
you
I'ma
gotta
stop. Niggas
give
know,
that a
yo.
break.
I'm gonna stop, yo. There's certain niggas that are triggers for me though. When niggas mention them, because yo niggas always want to talk about this shit like they're great, and I'm like, for real? I think them niggas are too good to be considered what you think they're good. It's called great.
Yeah.
Like you think these niggas is probably like power level 9,000. Them niggas should be 100. That's how I'm feeling. Like a nigga like Martin Lawrence shouldn't be where he's at right now. That nigga should be way higher as a comedian and a fucking actor. He should
Like
be.
went up with Chris Rock and them.
He should be, to me, he's lower than Cedric the Entertainer.
I know. I feel the same way too.
Okay, and
but
I
he does get his props, but like
no,
it's not
but I feel like on
as
the whole, I feel like
a
on the
Jimmy
whole-
Kimmel.
That's what I'm
level.
saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's not someone that
Stephen Colbert.
He's
like
not someone who could. He does these things, but we don't even know it. And
But
I feel
he's
like
a
he was that
legend,
nigga who
though.
had so much talent. Should have been somewhere else in a
Yo,
different space.
I know
is
you
what I'm
heard.
saying.
I know you seen
I'm
that.
a little. I'm a little hurt still. I'll be real with you. That's why That's why the niggas that I choose that you guys hear me talk to slander about.
Yeah.
I'm a little hurt by these niggas and disrespected by these niggas because it's like, yo, fam, you can't be like you're the movie dog, Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility, dog. You have a responsibility, and that's to the people.
Yeah, but yo,
Your
I
life
know you
is
seen
our
that.
life, fam.
I know
Like,
you seen that video with Will and Martin talking about screaming that yo
Bad Boys 3,
is
and I was
coming
like,
out.
yeah, finally the
That,
money
that's a
got
good
right.
look. Yeah,
Nah,
that's
fuck
a good
you.
look,
Nah,
dog.
fuck
We've been
that.
waiting for that,
I've been
bro.
waiting
Fuck
for that
that.
shit.
Dog,
Fuck that.
holy
Fuck
fuck.
that movie.
I've been waiting for that.
Been
Bad
I'm
Boys
gonna
dog.
watch
2.
it and I'm gonna love it still. I don't even know what I'm
And I think
talking
Michael
about.
Bay is directing it too.
Oh, so
again.
that's gonna be
gonna be
a
sick.
lot of explosions.
Bad
Yeah,
Boys 2.
but Bad Boys 2 was wicked though.
Yeah, when they drove through the meth labs and shit.
The special
Bad
effects
Boys
were
2,
sick.
that's how you know, like, later on you learn shit in life. Because when I seen Bad Boys 2, I didn't know shit about Zopound. I didn't know shit about Zopound. I just seen dark melanated niggas with dreads shooting that weren't speaking proper English at all. You know what I'm trying to
Haitians,
say?
no?
That was
Haitians.
Yeah,
yeah.
Haitians.
Then later on in life, I know what Zopound
Yeah.
is, and I'm like, holy, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? It makes so much sense.
No, that's facts. That's facts. But that was like 2001, 2002.
Yo,
You
I'm
know.
trying to say, I didn't know
So,
shit
like,
about Zopound. Like, yo.
Shout out to fuck. I don't know, but yo, I just get mad with that lyrical shit though, still, cause like I said, man, a nigga like Tupac can say
Okay,
the
let-
illest
My
shit,
favorite
you know what I'm
rapper.
Speaking of
saying?
dog.
lyrical-
My favorite rapper.
Speaking of
fam.
lyrical, which young guys are lyrical? Is XX lyrical?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, and who else? Joey? Joey's a young guy.
Okay, what's the age? What? Yeah, how young is young? Like, who's not young? Like, give us a.
Let's talk
is
about
Chance
the
the Rapper
guys-
young?
Yes.
You guys will consider Triple X as a lyrical artist?
I would, yeah,
I would too.
definitely.
I would too.
I,
I
think
would-
put
I
him
would
up at
definitely.
Still,
Let's talk about the guys that came out within the past 5
All right, okay.
years.
So within the past 5 years, so all
So
right,
even Young M.A.'s in there.
trash.
younger me.
Young
Young
M.A.'s
M.A.'s
in
I don't
there.
think she's trash, but like that was a slow
Nah, I
fucking
think-
She's
nah.
not
drink.
trash.
She's not
Not-
trash.
Okay, you
She
know
says
what?
she's trash.
Okay,
She's not
you know
trash,
what? You know
bro.
what? All right.
That was a short run, though. That was a short run.
That's a quick word that we use in this era now. Trash and shit like that. We don't really mean they're actually
all,
trash.
at
But
all.
You know,
like-
you know
but
who
like,
started that
who
shit?
is
Joe
actu-
Budden, dog.
No, what was the question? Sorry. Who?
Who? Joe.
He didn't start it, but, like, he
let's talk
put a
about
lot of fire to it.
lyrical young rappers. the
Lyrical
new-
young nigga
like the
within the
Davies,
5
G
years.
Herbos,
Got
the G
you.
Herbos and the
Davies.
Davies.
Okay.
Davies is a
Never-
The
lyricist.
JIDs.
Got you.
The
Got
J-
you.
I need to listen to more music still.
Got you.
Only heard one and
I
I was
heard-
proud.
Who-
I know the
you
one
fuck
with J.
JID?
Cole, right? The one with J. Cole.
Even Black is lyrical.
Either black.
Black.
Yeah,
Black-
that nigga.
Black
that
is
nigga
lyrical.
Let's
that
talk
be singing.
about it. Let's
That
talk
nigga that
about
be
it.
singing and
Lyrical.
shit.
Yo, R&B niggas, bro. Black
Yeah,
is up there,
I
dog.
give it up
I
to
fuck
you.
with that nigga.
I'll tell you niggas, Kodak. I put Kodak Black on that list too.
What?
Lyrical.
Lyrical.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
says
I
a lot
agree.
of
He
introspection.
says
Yeah,
a
for
lot
real.
of shit.
But you
on
know
that
what,
song
bro?
with
You
Black.
start-
He has a-
The street though, from the street.
No,
view,
but you
it's
know,
still
well,
introspection.
Kodak Black, he started off as being a lyricist. If you watch some of his older videos when he was a kid, even as a kid, the nigga was spitting bars, bro.
He was definitely spitting
Know what I
bars.
mean? You spitting bars,
Fam,
bro.
I listened to that nigga on a track with Black. He has a track with Black, and he's talking about the government and all this other
Who?
shit.
With Dreezy, no? With Dreezy.
Yes, with Dreezy. Yeah, shout out to Dreezy. She's a
Dreezy.
young chick who's lyrical as
We're
well.
talking about females too. Dreezy and Tink.
Let's talk about what's her name.
She
That
fell
chick-
off, man.
Dreezy and Tink?
man.
That
Tink
chick that
fell
fucks
You know
with
why
Fifth Wonder.
Timbaland was holding
That chick
it.
that
fucked her up, man.
Timbaland
Fucked
is a
up her-
perfectionist, so
He fucked
he
it up,
wants to
man.
work 80 years on a
That
song.
chick that fucks with Fifth Power. No.
Fifth- Who?
The name of the producer. Fuck, I got it fucked up. What's her name? She's from Cali. She's kind of thick.
A rapper?
She's a rapper.
Kamaya?
No. She has
Shout-
songs with
Shout out to Kamaya, but she what
she
happened
has songs
to
with
her?
Kendrick Lamar.
You know, YG is their CEO, so that.
Oh, yeah?
Because she signed to YG.
Yeah, she signed to YG. That's why he's like,
Come
come
on,
on,
what's
going
the-
platinum,
what's
nigga.
She signed to YG
Who signed
and,
it in
and DJ Mustard, or just YG?
I think just
Fifth
YG.
Wonder. Sorry, Fifth
because
Wonder.
I don't think it's well, yeah. No. DJ Mustard's still on Interscope as well, right?
I think so.
Because LMA's on Interscope and she signed to DJ
That's a
Mustard.
jackpot right
Who?
there.
Yeah,
LMA?
LMA?
She signed to
DJ Mustard discovered her.
Yeah, DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard the one that gave her the first push financially.
Younger man. Yeah, I didn't even know that stuff.
No, not Young and May. LMA.
LMA.
Oh,
boot
boot up.
Yeah. My bad
Yo,
for
what's that
tripping
girl's
on you,
name, yo? From
tripping
Cali.
on you.
Chase, chicken.
That'd be, she's fine. She's fine. But like, yeah. I'm not putting Trippy on that list, but I fuck with Trippy so hard. He's
Trippy's-
teetering on that list for me.
Come on, bro. If you're about to say that Trippy Red Dog is a lyricist, you're tripping.
Yeah,
It's just because I feel his lyrics.
Come
It's just because
on,
I feel his
man.
music, but he's
I
not
feel
saying.
the
He's not
music
really
too.
saying like shit. Really, he just says to me, he's really good at being repetitive, and it's not sounding repetitive. because his lyrics don't really change necessarily.
He says,
necessarily.
He says some shit like.
No, but he'll say some shit like, yo, like
do you think of me when you cross the roads and stuff? Or
like yo, you ever hear a song? It takes time, little baby. Put your shit to the side, little baby. You got too much pride, little baby. I ain't had time yesterday, but today I got time, little baby. Cause you been up on my mind, little baby. I really hope you mind, little baby. Hope you shine, little baby. Cause this shit takes time, little baby. This shit takes time, little baby. Yeah, you know the time is of the essence. So you gotta like when I hear that shit, I'm like, okay. And he's not like just, he's making a song like, so it's like, all right, nah, I fuck with that shit. I know those bars.
I gotta find this girl's name. Yeah.
And his albums I'll listen to, like,
messages.
and if you catch up with him, he had one song when he was there singing on his first album, what did he said? You still in the Civic? He's like something about you in a Civic, and he wants a Rari, right? Now on the third album, he's like, I used to want a Rari, but now I went and bought a coupe. So it's like, oh, okay, the money got bigger, the money got longer, he got bigger and fatter. He went like, shout out to Trippie, man. I fuck with Trippie, man. All of his albums.
He's managed by QC too.
For real?
He's managed, not signed.
Oh, okay, managed. Okay, so
by P and the next guy. Shout out to QC too.
God damn.
They're all over the place. They're managing Cardi B too.
QC is
they're all over the
place. Makes sense.
They're Rockefeller Cash Money.
I think they're managing Saweetie too. I'm not even sure, man.
Makes sense. That's Quavo's biddy right now.
I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Shout out to
find this girl's name.
QC's trying to be the new Death Row. Like they're trying to say fuck it.
Rhapsody. What do you guys think about Rhapsody?
She'll slaughter all these hoes.
Yo, fam.
She'll slaughter all these
lyrical
niggas.
Monster, bro.
All these niggas.
Yo, fam,
she's dope.
She will slaughter all these niggas.
I've been listening to Rhapsody for 10 years now, fam.
Fam, I had to fucking remember the name.
Who is she signed to? Someone fill me in.
Jamla. Jamla's what's it called?
Fifth Wonder?
Ninth Wonder.
Ninth Wonder
is now. Let's see, what does he have to do with? He's on a label thing now.
I think he produced a smash recently.
He's on a label thing now, but I think it's with Interscope. Something he has to do with a label because he also got head of the committee of the Grammys. And that's how he got Rhapsodies in the because that she got a Grammy, a nomination. Perfect. How did he do that? He wiggled his way in there and made sure her shit got up in there. I know he did that shit. Why would he?
This girl from Atlanta just followed me the other day on IG.
Your prices go up too. She's
definitely. Yeah, prices go up. That's why everybody wants the Grammy. And won't. Not that they won't admit it, but they don't say the shit that like, yo, I'm only doing it because I want the fucking money. Nigga, just say you want the fucking money. It's like, isn't that what you're doing this shit for? Like,
And you know what's weird? I think 50's first Grammy nomination, I might be wrong, was Crack a Bottle with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Out of all the shit he put out, I might be wrong. 50 used to always complain because you see how you said that people act like they don't want a Grammy, but 50 used to always complain like they don't recognize. They don't recognize.
He got nominations
for the first album.
He definitely
I don't know, but I remember him complaining how like
he got nomination for album of the year. That's what it was. He got. I remember. No, you don't remember. He came out. You don't remember what happened? Remember they were gonna announce album of the year, and he already came out before they announced it because they thought they were gonna give it to him, and then he had to walk off stage. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that stuff.
Oh man, pull that up, yo. He came out early, and then everybody just started laughing, and he had to walk off stage, and it was like, wow.
He knew he was gonna win.
He thought he thought he was gonna win because he's like, yo, it's undeniable. I sold fucking 10 million records.
He probably got word, not just that. He probably got word that, yo, you're gonna win. Remember, there's a rumor going on. This rumor's been going on for years that, yo, the Grammys is rigged.
Oh shit.
Oh, of course, for sure.
Yeah, you guys are right. His first Grammy nominee was In the Club, but the first one the only one he won was Crack a Bottle with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Yeah. That's the only one he won.
Nas ain't win no Grammys either. They snub niggas. They
snub Grammys. Nas ain't won. Doesn't even have one, bro.
I don't think Snoop Dogg's won. I don't think Dr. Dre's won. Maybe with
Dr. Dre.
Crack the Bottle. He's the one who cracked the bottle. The only nigga who wins Grammys is Kendrick.
Dr. Dre has Grammys. No, he has Grammys.
Wins.
Wins. The only niggas who wins Grammys.
Dr. Dre doesn't have any Grammys.
I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure he does. But I don't think he's won like not the consistently.
Not consistently, but he has a Grammy.
No, he definitely has. He's gotten one with Crack the Bottle.
He has to have a Grammy.
No, but before that, bro,
he doesn't have a Grammy through production.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull it up.
Let's put it up.
Pull it up.
Come on, fam.
Somebody has to
Crack
pull
a
that
Bottle
up.
was not his first Grammy.
Somebody has to Google Dr. Dre Grammys because nigga, I don't. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. My bad for tripping on you, Yeah, I don't know. We gotta check that one out. We doing this in real time, so everybody like listen. This is what we doing in real time. We trying to check that. Oh, I fucked around and got high and forgot what we're checking. What are we checking?
Dr. Dre, if he has any Grammys.
Damn. This coffee's doing nice. Right
Man won a Grammy for Relapse rap album.
Wow.
Relapse? Eminem's album.
The Marshall Matters.
See?
Forgot About Dre.
Yeah.
He
All
won.
the songs that he produced.
Yo, Forgot About Dre. That's because of Eminem. We all know it. We all know it. Come on. We all know it.
He won a rap solo performance for Let Me Ride. That was a classic.
Yeah.
Let Me Ride.
Yo, Forgot About Dre.
He was nominated for the Compton album.
Records as a 10-year-old.
So sick.
As a 10-year-old, I was the only nigga that could spit the rap and knew the explicit versions because I was only listening to that shit. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. So what do you say to somebody you hate? Any motherfucker bring trouble your way? Yo, one day I was walking by when I caught a guy, give me the awkward eye. So when I'm as a kid and you're listening to Eminem, you're like, yo, what the fuck is this?
That's what got me hooked, fam.
What is this?
Because the man was lyrical. He was witty, bro. His flow was nasty.
Disgusting.
Damn.
Disgusting. Then when the video came up, the man's like, I don't know what happened. I was just at home listening to my Will Smith CD. And then...
It just talks about life. From his perspective.
I've been so many places. I've seen so many faces. Well, nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple hills.
That hook was disgusting.
Man, I have to say hills instead of pills.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, I used to have...
Yo, you can give me some Ross?
I used to have, what's it called? Some... I don't know where my things are at. My,
Okay, yo, let's talk about weed, fam. Let's talk about weed, and I want to talk about... Nah, what do you mean, dog?
We want to go to weed real quick? All right, let's go to weed. Let's branch out of weed.
We can go back to music. But
to say it's funny that how fucking
what?
50 Cent hasn't
won a Grammy?
Had a young artist blow up.
Like discover an
No,
artist?
that's not true.
Hasn't discovered an artist after his unit.
That's not true because he's the only one who's had his squad blow up. That's why. It's a trade.
And he's not.
It's a trade.
No, let's not do that.
He's not
Give me
really
one.
good.
Okay, give me one. Give me one.
Jada Kiss didn't have his squad blow up?
What?
No.
Jada Kiss?
No. Who's the platinum artist in D Block?
Oh, come on.
No,
At
but
least
who?
gold.
But
At
what
least
does blow
gold.
up mean
At least
then?
gold.
But
At least
what?
gold.
Okay, but what
At
does
least
blow up?
gold.
What we going with as
Gold.
blow up?
Plaques. Gold. We have to give gold credit.
Who has plaques?
Styles P doesn't have a plaque?
Of course he does.
Come on, man.
Yo.
What are you trying to say? He has more plaques than Jada?
No. The argument is a nigga bringing up other niggas. So who's the other nigga that Jada Kiss brought up?
He brought up Sheik Luke.
They're in the crew.
But they're in the crew.
But I think Sheik Luke has at least one plaque to his name.
Oh, I'll give you that though. Who
But
else?
that's a crew. You
Who
can't
else
really
now?
Because
count that stuff.
because
Breaking the artist is breaking the artist outside of
50,
your camp.
No, but you said
No,
you said
breaking
it.
the artist is breaking the artist outside of your camp.
Yeah, outside of your camp.
Those that's your crew. These
Because
are the
Birdbad broke everybody around him, right?
Yeah.
but-
And other artists.
Add other artists, like Jacquees.
But he's not a rapper though.
Who?
Birdman. Did he break as a rapper?
No,
he didn't break
So
as a rapper.
Just because he can rap doesn't mean he's a rapper.
So let's
still.
set
He's
the
not a rapper.
parameter. Let's
still.
set
He's
the
not a rapper
parameter.
guy. He's
Okay.
a businessman.
Exactly.
He's
So
a
that's why he
businessman.
broke everybody. So let's set the parameter. You got to be a rapper who breaks people outside of your camp. Tell me who's done that.
T.I.
Yeah.
And name one. Go ahead. I know he has. I just want you to just go ahead and name one though.
Iggy.
Who?
Iggy. That's definitely one. Iggy.
Yeah, that is
She's
one.
a legend.
Yeah.
First female white rapper to be who she is.
And
So she's a legend.
sexy dog.
So I'll give you that. But who has he broken in his camp?
Young Dro.
Fact.
I'll give you that because Young Dro has one of my favorite records.
sick.
So I'll give you that. That's one nigga. Who else?
We have Rose.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
And give me the person that he broke in his camp.
He didn't really manage to break people directly in his camp. He tried. Gunplay got the fame. Gunplay got the fame.
Now he had a little fame, but now he's popular.
He's on shows. Gunplay got the fame. He didn't break up. He didn't get plaques or nothing like that.
He didn't.
His album sold 1,000.
Triple C. He didn't necessarily break Meek Mill or Wale though.
He made Wale bigger than he actually was.
No, I wouldn't believe that.
He gave Wale that.
Not really.
I wouldn't believe
Not
that.
really.
I wouldn't believe that.
He always had a fan base.
Before-
Remember his first
Wale
single was
had
with Lady
songs with
Gaga.
Before Rick
His
Ross,
first,
Wale was with Lady
his
Gaga
first,
doing
his first.
singles.
But that's
Come on,
big
man.
though.
That
Lady
didn't do
Gaga.
shit. Even Wale
She had
said
when
that
she
didn't do
that was
shit.
her
Yeah,
when in
but-
her prime,
But-
bro.
and
That's a
that's why
top artist.
And they,
No,
that's why
but
Shaq
but
didn't
that's
do
but
shit.
Wale broke off when he got the cover Double XL. That was before MMG. So
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Wale has plaques.
Wale
still. He
broke
has
before
recognition.
Ross. Is when that's all it is. Wale broke before Ross.
Wait.
So we
Well,
only
Meek
have
Mill.
One
Meek
question.
Mill was
Wait,
not on
wait,
TV
wait,
before
let
Rick
me-
Ross.
Meek Mill was
Was not on TV
was
before
popping.
Rick Ross.
No, 'cause
Only in the
Meek Mill
streets
signed to
in
T.I.
Philly.
before
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Remember, there was a difference after I'm a boss. When I'm a boss, and
No,
Rick
but-
Ross gave
but
I'm
you
a
s-
boss. There was a whole difference.
But he didn't put out an album yet at that time. So therefore he couldn't have a plaque. Is what I'm trying to say. So let's just say he did put out an album.
He had official songs.
And
Spitted.
that's
He had-
right,
he had that
and
Red
that's
Roses song,
that.
whatever
No,
was.
that's right, and that was before Rick Ross, which is why we're trying to. I'm saying that Rick Ross didn't blow up no one in his camp.
I'm saying not directly to him.
But okay, so
But what's Wale's biggest song? Isn't it Lotus Flower Bomb?
Yeah, it's
That's
up there.
okay,
It's up there.
okay.
Isn't that with Ross? We gotta give the man his credit, man.
but he was pop. But my whole thing is that
That
Wale.
was with Jeremiah.
No, but I'm saying that's under
no,
Ross's. That's under
no,
MMG.
that's what on Miguel.
That's with Miguel.
That's under
Miguel,
MMG.
yeah.
That's right. But Wale
Yeah, my
officially
bad,
got a
yeah.
stamp when you're on Double XL. Double XL is you having a bus though.
Yeah, that's
And how
true.
did he
We
get
have
that?
to give
He
you
was-
that
He
though.
was on Double XL before
In
Ross?
2008.
Before Ross?
In 2008.
That was before Ross?
Before Drake.
Of course. J. Cole. J.
2008.
Cole's on that cover too.
No, he wasn't.
Not the double XL freshman
Not
class.
2008. 2008 is Currency, B.O.B., Charles Hamilton.
But you know,
Peter Guns' kid, Corey Guns. Shout out to Corey Guns. That's that year, 2008. This is the year after Crooked Eye and Joel Ortiz and all that kind of stuff.
Slaughterhouse.
No, this is before they were Slaughterhouse. This is when niggas were actually busting off themselves.
Yeah. I
a
don't know.
lie. Shout out your homegirl. He said to ask who Master P brought in.
Yeah, she knows.
Master
Alyssa
P,
knows.
Master
But
P too.
Master P broke as an artist, and who did he popped people in his crew, but who's the star? Who else is a star? On No Limit, Romeo.
How about Boozy? Boozy popped Webby.
No, hold
made
on, no.
Webby
Let's stick
pop?
to Master P. Let's stick to Master
Okay,
P. Yeah,
okay.
who did he pop in his camp though? Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, we'll give that to him.
But
We'll give that to him. Let's give that to him.
okay,
Romeo
Let's
does
get that.
count.
and we'll
Romeo
give
does
and
count.
Romeo, right?
Because at a point it was Romeo and Bow Wow,
Okay
so
then.
let's give
All
that
right,
to him.
all right. I want to put JD, but JD didn't come in as a rapper really. He came in as a producer,
A songwriter, producer.
and he's one of the dopest as well.
And he broke way too many people.
Dr.
So-
Dre,
I'm about to say
he
Boozy
came in
Badass.
as a
Boozy
he came
Badass.
in as a producer.
Boozy
Dr.
Badass
Dre.
came in as a rapper. He broke Webby. And he has rappers. He has a guy named Young Blue.
Then
who's
so
going
we
off
got
crazy.
two right now, T.I. and Lil Boosie, and these niggas both happen to be from the South. But continue.
And
Who
they're
else we
they're
got?
gangster rappers too.
Who else we got? Gucci,
Yeah.
Did Gucci break?
Who did Gucci break?
Gucci broke Waka Flocka.
right? That's in his
broke
camp.
Waka.
He
That's
broke.
in his
He
camp.
broke. So that's in his camp
In his
and
camp.
someone outside. Who else?
Thugger.
Migos.
Woo! Thugger was
Thugger.
after. He broke Thugger.
Nah, I
He-
would say
he
Birdman really.
No.
And he had Nicki
He
Minaj
was
at
signed.
a point.
Thugger
was-
was signed
sorry,
to.
he was-
Thugger was signed to Gucci.
Yeah, because he
had-
found them and he knew. So.
Migos was signed to Gucci. He
Migos.
let them go because he was in
Minaj.
jail. He gave them to Leo.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
but
list.
who
Leo.
but who got but when
P
but
and
when
Leo.
did they get popping though? It's like when did Thugger got
They
popping
got
when he had
popping
that
in the
song?
streets.
I know, but
What
niggas
he's
is
trying to
always
say- what he's
popping.
trying to say,
Like
the man who discovered them 1st
no
Gucci,
no.
you gotta give Gucci his
Gucci,
credit,
gotta
and
give
even they
Gucci
give
credit.
Gucci the credit. When
Yeah,
they
but
asked, they give
50
Gucci the
discovered a lot of niggas though. 50 is the reason Mano's signed. 50 is the reason a lot of niggas is signed. So it's like discovering we can
credit.
give that.
50 didn't take Mayor and put him under the branch like your G Unit.
No, what 50
Gucci took
did.
Thugger and Migos.
No, he didn't
Thugger
do
and
that.
Migos early songs were
Yo,
screaming out 1017.
No.
throughout.
I respect that, but yo, what would you rather? Somebody do that or somebody actually go to the label head and say, yo, sign this nigga?
Or why did someone do both? Because that's what Gucci did.
Just remember, niggas don't do the other thing though. Niggas always do this shit. Stand up in your next to you in your videos and shit. and jump up on your feet. But
50's known for that too.
50.
yeah, but 50 will
Every
also
50. Oh my
no,
goodness.
but don't get it
so
twisted.
Annoying,
He'll-
dog.
he'll
Every
also go to
fucking
the-
and then you
video,
don't know how
dog.
to move
Also-
on top of it.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
No,
bro?
but don't get it twisted. He'll also go to the label and make sure you're straight. He'll also do those things for you like a Dame Dash would do. Make sure that you're straight. Like, yo, you're not fucked up. You never heard a nigga complain he never got paid from Fifth. No, you never heard nobody had a bad dealing with Fifth. That whole thing, that shit just went away with Diddy.
Young
Olivia,
Young
Buck,
Buck.
M.O.P.
Wait. They had
Mobb
bad.
Deep, no.
Whoa, they had bad.
Mobb Deep did not talk bad about 50.
Whoa. Olivia.
Oh, no, they didn't talk bad.
Yeah, I'm talking
But
bad.
why did they leave the label? We're talking about bad
They said
business.
they needed more money. They said they needed more
Yo,
money.
Bad business. We're
No,
talking
that's
about-
not
They
bad
just need another
business.
contract.
That's not bad business.
Another contract.
It's not bad business if you work for me and then I say to you, yo, leave and don't even pay me the money for the end of the contract. We'll void that. Just go get your money. That's not bad business. That's what Fifth did. Remember when Fifth was arguing with Cameron on the radio and the whole Curtis, and he kept saying Curtis. He called in and said, "Yo, your man's on Koch. If your man's G Unit, why is he on Koch?" And he's like, "Yo, Cam."
let him go.
He's like, "Cam, I let him go to go get more
That's
money."
what he wants to do. I'm gonna let him
He
go.
said to go get more money. It's like, why? This is the deal that I can give you, but you can get a deal this. All right, go. And you all know how contracts work. I gotta pay you back. It's a loan.
It's a loan.
So what the fuck? Like, that's why I'm like, yo, Cam didn't understand that shit. And then who? Jim Jones was on Koch
That's
at that
because
time.
50's a better businessman than Cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 50 always made sure the business was right for his
That's
niggas.
because Chris Lighty, R.I.P. Chris Lighty.
R.I.P. Chris. R.I.P. Chris Lighty.
Taught him the
R.I.P.
ropes.
Chris Lighty. R.I.P. Chris
You know what I'm trying to say?
Lighty. Another thing too, like he made sure Banks is straight.
Yeah.
Even though they were upset at each other, whatever. Hunger
They
for
had their
More.
ups and downs.
Hunger for More 2 didn't come out until Hunger
it
for More
also
2.
got leaked.
Hunger for More 2 didn't come out if it wasn't for Fifth. He's the one who put up the budget.
Classic album.
No,
And it
two.
was leaked. I know. That's my
Not Rotten Apple.
I know. Hunger for More
Hunger
2.
for More 2. The one with the Swiss
Classic?
beats.
No, I'm saying
It
classic
was
for
very,
you.
very, very, very
Yeah.
classic.
For
Very,
real, for
very
real?
classic.
I
Had the
didn't know-
song with Swiss
That's like
beats.
my
Had
favorite
the song
Lloyd
with
Banks
ooh,
album.
yeah, me too.
Oh,
Still, man, it was beautiful.
Hunger for More
Beautiful.
2, dog?
That's the one where he came with the preview of Blue Fridays. Oh my goodness, I was just
Okay,
that
I'm
was
not gonna
all
lie to
over.
you guys.
That was all over.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm having a moment. I didn't know you guys felt this way. I felt that way too. I didn't know. I didn't. Yo, Blue Fridays.
Yo,
Blue Fridays.
bro.
I remember. I just got my
I
whip
still
around that. I
smoke-
just
I
got my
still
first
smoke
car around that
Yeah?
time.
Ah, man, there's some timeless music on that album.
Fam.
I know. Song with Eminem, song with him and Yayo.
Shout out to Tony Yayo. It's one of my favorite. They're all the members in June are my favorite. But there's I don't know. I mean,
Is
if I
Young
had
Buck
to,
still in G-Unit?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Young Buck just put out an album like a month ago. Fire.
Oh, yeah?
Buck to me still better than 80% of the rappers out right now.
He goes hard.
Still better. He's still sharp. And that
For a
goes
South
to
rapper to be lyrical?
nah, man. We can't say. You see, that's a stigma that we got to get rid of, man. Nah, man. That South rappers be slow and are not lyrical and shit like that.
Your homegirl said the game came from 50.
Yeah, of course.
That's a
another one
hold on. That would count as a nigga who he bust under G Unit,
Yeah, he bust
but
under G Unit.
technically he was signed to Dre and 50 just
Yeah.
added him.
Yeah.
So you
No, it was yeah.
They added
by
him.
Dr.
They
Dre.
added
Dr.
him.
Dre.
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Dre.
Another cosign.
exactly.
They
So
wanted another
They
basically
suggested.
basically you could kind of say he birthed the nigga just for at the time. Basically, if he would have signed any other, shout out to Ludacris. Ludacris. But who in the camp though?
Outside the camp. I know he broke Shauna and all of Shauna.
He broke them, but they didn't like become stars though or anything like
They didn't
that.
become
Like there's
longevity
a difference. Like what are we talking about? Because like is
Is
Nas?
Crime Mob from Ludacris? Crime Mob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light skin nigga not
They had that song with Sierra.
Yeah.
That song was nice.
What about
man.
B.O.B.?
Woo! Is that Ludacris?
No, that's Ti.
That's
No,
T.I.
but I think
But he was-
I think
he
it
got
signed
poppin'.
Ludacris
That's
first,
another one
though.
for
He
T.I.
got-
I think it signed
He was
Ludacris
signed to
first,
Luda?
though. I
He didn't
think.
do nothing with him.
He didn't
I
do nothing.
know,
Yeah,
but-
he didn't become a
Let me-
star
let
until
me
he was
tell
by
you- Let me tell
himself.
you something which is facts. OT Genesis was signed to 50 Cent first.
Danny
Who
Brown.
discovered him? Wasn't it Busta?
Busta.
Busted. Well, yeah.
Busta.
He didn't do nothing. 50 didn't do nothing. 50 didn't know what to
Yo,
do with him.
To what you're saying, I think there's only like a handful of niggas who can do that. That's a hard thing to have niggas in your camp bus and bus other niggas. It's either you do one or the other. for a lot of other guys. You gotta be a T.I. or a thing, or you're coming close as a Rick Ross. But to me, it's like if anybody stood next to 50 when he was hot, he could have bust them. Is how I feel.
No, Hot Rod didn't go nowhere.
He wasn't. No. Can't say that. He's an international star. Can't say that.
Right now?
Yeah, he is.
He's an international.
He does what is it? Techno.
Yeah, that techno. Yeah, he's no.
Yeah,
As of
real
2000,
shit,
from
real shit.
2008 and shit.
Okay, but
No,
right
from
now,
early.
techno
No, go right now. You can see he's big. No, he's real big in music. That's not. It's not rap. He's not in rap.
Right. I'm not talking about when he had that song.
And I still think he signed a G Unit.
Tonight.
You remember?
He's still not signed to G Unit.
I think he's still signed to G Unit
He
too.
left G Unit to go to G Notes. Listen, it was
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah.
It wasn't going nowhere. Like it
yeah.
was horrible. Like come
Yeah.
on, bro. Like
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we're not giving Hot Rod that. Like
Yeah,
no.
but you at the same time,
He had a short run.
at the same time, 50 was
super
literally
short run,
at the same time 50 was literally running Interscope.
That's
sure.
that's when 50 tried to break someone new, like brand new, and it didn't
Outside
work.
of his clique.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, outside of his clique.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
yeah. But let's not get it twisted.
What did he try to do with Kid? Horrible.
No, he could have done
But-
something
but-
special with that.
Y-
Horrible.
Yo,
That was your
that
guy.
that is true,
That was
and
your guy.
I fuck with Kid. I fuck with Kid.
Shout out to Tony Ayo because people don't know that Tony Ayo brought Nicki Minaj to 50. 50 said no. Tony Ayo brought Lil B to 50. 50 said no. Tony
He brought
Ayo
Danny Brown.
to 50. 50 said no.
Yeah, but he's cool
Danny
on
Brown
that.
used to
He's
sleep
cool.
in Yayo's
He's
house.
cool.
Tony Ayo is the visionary.
Danny Brown used to
in that.
sleep in Yayo's house.
Shout out to Yayo. He has some of my favorite
Back
raps.
on. I just had to
But,
roll my shit, roll my
That shit is
spliff with
hard though,
Blazes
to do,
back
though,
on.
to bust niggas in your clique and to bust niggas outside your clique.
And that's when
Like,
you're a businessman. You know how to do.
Your homegirl said T.I. came from Luda?
No, he didn't.
Oh, we need to check that.
No, he
T.I.
didn't.
came from Luda?
No, he
T.I. came
didn't.
from Luda?
Cause,
No, he
cause
didn't.
I was there with Shaka when T.I. swung. I was there with Luda when T.I. swung on Shaka.
Yo, you know Denzel grew up with Luda's father?
I think you mean
Oh,
Chingy
word?
came
Yeah.
from Nelly. I think you're getting that confused.
Chingy came from Nelly, for
Yeah,
real?
Chingy came from Nelly.
Chingy
I
came
think that's
from
what-
Nelly.
I think that's what she meant. No, that's what she meant.
Yo,
But,
Chingy was sent to DTP.
After.
He bust with
He
DTP.
bust with TT, but yeah, Nelly.
Yeah, because they're both from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Nelly and Ching, they're from St. Louis.
Hold on, I gotta end the feed. We only got a minute left.
Like, hell yeah, he didn't pop up to beef with him.
Wait, who didn't pop off?
T.I.?
T.I.?
T.I. and
Nah,
Lucas?
nah.
That's
T.I.
not factual.
T.I. popped
That's not
off with
factual.
Rubber Band Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even before that, he had songs with
No,
Memphis
but
Bleak.
Rubber
He was in
Rubber
the
Band
music
Man
video.
was the
That was his
song. Like,
hit.
that was the first.
That was his first single.
That was the first like big hit.
Popular
for him.
single, yeah.
That's the song that changed his life. Like basically Jim Jones and Ballin'.
To tell
That
you-
record changed Jim Jones's life.
Allegedly, Max B wrote it. Free Bigger Belly.
T.I. was signed way before Ludacris.
That's what Bigger Belly
Allegedly.
says. You know this.
Well, hold on.
Allegedly.
Say that again. Repeat that.
Milli Vanilli niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm trying to say?
Niggas
Free
steal
Bigger
it.
Belly. Bigger Bell said he wrote the whole of Balling, but Jim Jones said,
Jim Jones?
Yeah, let me have it. He said, let me lead the way.
I remember
got
hearing that
you.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
he said, let me lead
when
the
we
way.
were in
I
high
got
school,
you.
I remember that back in the day still.
Max B is top 5 for me. Even though he's like halfway as a rapper for me because he's way too melodic and shit.
Way too melodic, but he inspired the whizzes and stuff.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta end the feed. We'll be right back. What we doing now? We get back to this. Here we go.
Trying to think of more. I know Nelly didn't break nobody.
Nah, nobody from his camp.
Nelly?
blew up.
Nelly didn't.
Nobody in the camp blew
Nelly
up.
didn't.
Other than the St.
Yeah,
Lunatics,
Nelly
not
didn't
really.
do.
Still.
Who else was really hitting
He
that?
has hits.
What about Busta Rhymes? He's
Busta
the one-
Rhymes, OT Genesis.
And he also
But
bust.
Before that,
But we're talking about outside of his camp. That's OT Genesis.
Okay,
and now
okay.
who's in his camp that he blew up?
The chick.
Rod Digger.
Rod Digger.
Rod Digger. Okay.
Rod
We'll
Digger.
give that to him.
All of Flip Mode, basically. But Rod
Flip
Digger was the
Mode.
star, though.
Flip Mode.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
Flip
that's
Mode.
hard. Fabulous ain't do nothing.
What do you mean?
Red Cafe.
Red Cafe. DJ
Yeah.
Envy did that.
Oh yeah, we'll give that credit to DJ Envy.
DJ Envy.
Okay.
That was
okay.
DJ
But Red
Envy's
Cafe was
artist.
signed to
He was-
Fabulous, though.
He was signed
Fabulous
to, not,
don't
he wasn't
have
signed
a-
to Fabulous, signed to Desert Storm.
Fabulous
no?
don't have a label.
No, Red Cafe didn't come in then. He was doing tracks with Fabulous, but not
Fabulous
Desert
don't
Storm.
have a label.
Desert Storm was
Yeah,
Fabulous.
doesn't have his own label. He's with Desert Storm.
Desert Storm was Fabulous. Joe Budden, Ransom,
Paul Kane.
Paul Kane,
What's the Hitchcock?
Hitchcock.
Who else is on that shit? Fuck.
That's DJ Clue, you know. He
Shout
had
out
some
to Clue.
niggas, dog. Shout
But-
outs to Clue.
Nah, like yeah.
If we're talking about niggas discovering niggas, DJ Clue, even though he's a DJ.
DJ.
Nah.
And he comes under Rockefeller.
No. That's what we
But he discovered a lot of rappers, artists.
That's when we'll do DJs discover.
Yeah, but he's a
niggas.
DJ.
Yeah.
Because we have DJ Khaled
But yo-
and Ace Hood, and we have.
But yo,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
credit
yeah.
DJ Clue for discovering nobody but Fabulous.
What do you mean?
He did this.
He put Ransom out there.
Ransom
for Ransom to create a buzz for him to hold on his own.
Okay, then I'll give you Ransom as well. But that's it then. That's where it stops. He didn't do that for Stacks.
Joe Budden?
Nope. Joe Budden was discovered by Webb and Nitty, and Joe Budden was already popping and decided to like move over there. But he got popping once he was there. So I'll give him that in the sense of how we're talking, but I don't credit him is what I'm saying.
What happened to Ransom?
What happened to Ransom? He had too much charges. It was too much real shit was going on with that nigga. That's what happened to the nigga. The nigga was held up. The nigga was in jail and shit. Shout out to Ransom. I got latest on my shit, my Apple Music shit. I got 3 albums for that nigga. Shout out to Ransom, man. The Proposal, that album. Yo, Ransom's the type of nigga to say, yo, I run up in the booth and choke a rapper with the fucking chord and shit like that. Yo, shout out to Ransom. Slap a nigga. Yo, listen, you niggas is about to...
Sick.
Yo.
Did Lil Wayne blow up anybody in his camp?
Yo, shout out to my nigga
Drake,
Sean
Nicki
the Kid.
Minaj, Tiger.
No, I'm talking about like his day.
Fam, you gotta come on the podcast, fam. We over here talking hip hop and shit.
Not really, stop.
But like I'm talking about like
we're talking about artists.
The main,
though.
No, like his
Wait, who?
solid crew.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, like his like the main,
Who's
the
that?
Mac Mains.
The Mac Main's a businessman. He's like the
No, but I'm
VP
saying like his.
Money.
That's his day one though.
But he's not an artist though.
No, but I'm saying anybody of his day one did he blow up?
Mac Main. It's the only one. I guess no, but his childhood friend is his manager. I forgot his name. That light skinned boy with the glasses. That's his childhood friend. He's the manager. And
DJ Wu Kid, the best DJ in your opinion? Classic. DJ Wu Kid is one of my favorite DJs, no doubt.
Yo, DJ Hookah has the funniest stories.
The
Getting kidnapped by Big Pun.
He's Haitian.
Running from Styles P.
That nigga's voice is amazing for fucking... Yo, I used to listen...
Eminem shooting up hotels in Japan.
The whole reason why I do radio is because,
pass me that ass trick.
The whole reason why I do radio is because, I listened to G-Unit Radio in 2003, 4, and 5 when Shade Radio came out. And it was G-Unit Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Shade 45?
You know how to...
Shade 45?
Shade 45.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to get Shade 45 satellite radio in 2005?
God damn.
As a 16-year-old who doesn't have his own computer?
Yeah, real shit.
Do you know how hard that is?
Real shit.
Do you know the loops and the shit I had to go through when there's no... YouTube is not out yet, but I have every G-Unit video on a CD?
God damn.
DVR?
Committed.
Nigga... Walking around with the DVD, a portable DVD in my backpack, paying my nigga $20 for a week to borrow his laptop so I can bring it to school and watch smack battles. This is the shit that I've been doing. So it's like, oh man, like what? I'm the nigga who uploaded shit with viruses on Kazaa for niggas to download.
Yeah.
I'm that nigga. Like that's me. Like what? Trapdoor for real.
Yeah.
But yo. There's certain niggas when it comes to this rap shit that they don't even have to like put out so many records or do so much and they get fucking put on a list of like just elite. We don't even say greats, but just elite. Mm-hmm. Like one record could almost solidify a nigga. Like when you like ADHD, once you heard that record, you were like, okay.
And it wasn't just the lyrics, dog. It was the beat too, like the whole vibe,
like,
dog.
It was the flow. He became something different.
You just
Especially
never heard
high.
this shit.
You
You're
never
just
heard
like,
it before.
Yo,
You never
especially
heard
smoking to it, dog.
What? You're like, what's
smoking to it at the right time?
At the right time,
the time will kill you. It will just make you be obsessed with Kendrick. Be like, I need more of this. It'll be like a drug to you.
Yeah, take you on a trip, yo.
Kendrick, where is more of this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know how he comes up with the shit in the studio and feels about it. Like, nah, that's not good enough. Like the shit that he be coming up with, and it's like, nah, that's not for the album, or I'm gonna go in again and shit like that. Like that shit, like even a Drake, all these niggas who put out like dope projects, I always say, yo, how are they gonna beat that? In my head, like when a nigga puts out a dope album, I'm like, yo, how's he gonna make an album better than that?
To them, I don't even know if
that shit is crazy to me.
To them, it's like
that shit is crazy to me because like a nigga like to me, I feel like certain niggas only got one good albums in them, and they can just make dope records.
Only
like
just one good album?
Yeah, because one great classic album. Sorry, not one good album, one classic album.
I think many rappers have.
No, I think everybody has
more than one classic.
I know. I think everybody has the ability to make more, but I'm sorry. I think everybody has the ability to make one classic album, and the ones who can do more, that's dope for them. But classic, it takes 10 years at least, and in this time period, we'll say 5. Because what came out 5 years ago, it feels like a long ass time. So
you don't think Jay has more than one classic album?
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Of course he has more. To me, of course, yeah.
Eminem?
To me,
Yeah.
I'll give to me personally 1.
Okay. Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, his first album is amazing.
50.
50.
His first 2 albums were fire.
Super.
I can with 50. I include his mixtapes as well. I include his mixtapes
Even
as
just
well.
based on albums alone.
So for me with 50, he has at least if I'm counting, at least maybe about 15 classics.
If 50 were to drop an
At least
album
15.
this year, how much you guys think he's selling first week? Let's be realistic.
Whoa. You mean how much is he streaming or how much is he selling?
Altogether, streaming and selling, physical copies and streaming combined. First
Maybe
week.
about 60,000.
Okay. Yeah, you're being realistic. I like
No?
it. Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
realistic. That's very
right?
realistic.
Maybe
Very,
about
very-
60,000.
very realistic.
I'll be surprised if he had a 30,000, and I'll be surprised if he had 100,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
very realistic.
What about the game?
No,
In
the game
terms
is
of having more than
The
one
game, I would
classic
say
album.
120. He'd probably do 120. This climate,
What
I
about
say
classic
about
albums?
120.
Game has a couple
and
classics,
that's
Classic
if he has a
albums.
good. Me personally, is his first album only.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the rest of the albums were really saying. I don't know. I didn't listen, so I can't I didn't really listen to the rest of the album, so I don't really know what they were really.
Even
really
some of the
saying.
younger guys like Kendrick Lamar, he has more than one classic album.
To me personally, 1.
No, Good Kid, Mad City.
That's it.
Um,
But also,
and
I
the
would count.
recent one,
I would
Damn,
also count
Damn,
Section 80.
Damn, but that's a mixtape. Let's just talk about albums right now. Albums.
I don't think Damn was that good, or not good. I don't think it was a classic.
Those are his first 2. So
Kendrick?
yeah,
Damn was a classic.
it was a classic, and the
I
very
just-
first one.
Damn was a
But
classic.
yo,
Yeah.
I
J.
like.
I
Cole.
didn't click next when I was listening to that album.
Wow, I didn't even-
I hear what you're saying.
I let it play.
Dog.
It was like a story. I was actually
Exactly.
I was following along.
Yeah.
I was following along.
And the man said, "Yo, even if you listen to
And
my
remember
album
that song was
backwards,
talking about Nobody Loves Me and shit?
yeah,
What is,
that
I'm like,
song
I'm
is
trying to-
fire,
I'm
bro.
trying to
That
take in what he's
song's
trying to
sick."
say, like Nobody Loves Me. I'm like, oh.
J. Cole has more than one classic.
Album.
Yeah, more than one classic
I
album.
think KOD is gonna be a classic. We'll see, but if we're counting KOD, for me too.
Sidelight Story. You don't think
Nah.
that's a classic? Born Sinner. That
Born-
was a classic. He sold a lot of records.
So hold on, is 2014 a classic? 2014 Forest Hill Drive?
Not for me.
Okay.
Didn't really-
All right. Okay.
What's that radio song that 2014 Forest Hill Dry had though? It was on the radio everywhere. God damn it.
First one thing I want to say, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
For real. You're the only father that I ever knew. Like, that shit is hard. That line is disgusting.
Disgusting.
That line
Yeah,
is
Uncle Phil passed
disgusting.
away.
But yo, hold
Rest
on.
in
That gets
peace.
back to me saying about
Rest in
Joey
peace.
Badass. Let me tell you the difference between a young nigga rapping and a young nigga rapping. Joey Badass said some shit that no other young nigga could really say unless they
has
really
a-
paying attention.
Oh, he has an old spirit and a young boy.
The nigga said,
Yeah.
the nigga
Old
said,
Spirit, right?
Young boy
yo,
song.
fam.
Real
Oh
shit,
man,
real
what did he
shit,
say?
real shit.
Thinking back, plotting. Thinking back, the nation boycotting. Started from the bottom, boy, picking cotton. The nigga said, the shit ain't been the same since Biggie was smacking me at my christening. Like, when you hear a line, when the nigga said, shit ain't been the same since Biggie smacked me at my christening. Remember, when Biggie was on stage with Pac, and he said, and Pac came on saying, Biggie came on saying, I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8, 38, 99, 10 Mac 10, the shit never ends. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and the 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spots, the 2 hot Glocks. That's how I got the weed spot. I shot Dread in the head, took the bread in the land spread. Little Donnie got the shotty to your body, so don't resist or you might miss Christmas. I tote guns, I make number runs, I give MCs the runs. When I throw my clip in the AK, I slay from far away. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flows remarkable. Now we smoke weed like Tony Montano sniff the yayo. That's crazy blunts. Fat L's. My voice excels from avenue to jail cells. Oh my God, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon. I hope you're listening. Smacking babies at they christening. The nigga said that shit in 95. Like 93, I think it was. 94, 90. One of those years. And then you got Joey Badass, born in 95, dropping those bars in 2013. So it's like, holy shit, you were the baby that he was smacking. Oh my God. Like, yo, Yo, I hate when rap gives me goosebumps because it's too real for me. It gets too real for me, fam. Like when I hear, like I said, when I hear Freeway start rapping over that sample, even though what we do is wrong. 94, he said that. Oh, thank you.
Who, Freeway?
Nah, Biggie. Thank you. Like when I hear that shit, it's like, yo, holy fuck, Joey, you paying attention, my nigga? Like. You really paying attention out this bitch. Like, thank you for being one of these niggas in the industry who's like this. You would have survived in the last era with these niggas. Like, you would have been a nigga Redman would have loved to have rapped with in his prime. Like, you would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have been a nigga that niggas, like, he's a nigga like a nigga like SP looks at and says, yo, I'm happy you exist, bro.
Real
you know,
shit.
you keep niggas like us alive. Because, yo, it's not rap anymore. And this is why, like, you'll ask me, how is Trippy... How you fuck with Trippy and 6ix9ine and the young niggas now and all that shit? And it's like, cause yo, it's not rap no more.
Melodies.
It's music. It's a different. It's hip hop. It just the shit changed. They're rapping, but they're rapping in between though. It's like, yo, they made a new thing now.
But we still have the Kodak Blacks and the NBA Youngboys and that real rap, you know, like, cause right now
I never heard an NBA Young. I don't even know what his voice sounds like.
NBA
You know?
Same
Youngboy,
here, still. I don't really fuck with him.
I
haven't heard a
Let me
real
just
good
lay it
track.
out to you. NBA Youngboy is to the young kids what 50 Cent was to us. That's all. Like whatever we believed 50 would do.
Wait, you mean for just the youngins,
the youngins, the
Not-
young
But
kids,
people will
the
say
under-
that about 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
But we actually believed 50. We didn't question 50. There wasn't people saying no. 50 might not be this.
What about West Side Gun Hill and them niggas? You didn't hear them niggas? They're from Buffalo.
What about YG?
Nah.
I'm
YG, nah,
talking
YG.
about, like you see how we all looked up to 50 as that one guy.
Yeah.
That if we talked about a gangster rapper, that one guy that's name will always be mentioned.
Yeah.
That's NBA Youngboy.
Yo,
To these young kids.
okay.
Right
I never heard his shit.
Like I'm telling you,
I never heard his shit.
Like all of his.
He got shot in his head, right?
He got shot with a chopper in his head, and then he was about to get convicted for attempted murder or aggravated assault for using an assault rifle to shoot up a fucking whip filled with 4 ops in it. Luckily, he missed all his shots. Allegedly, he fired at least 10 shots, 8 to 10 shots, all in the whip, but he missed it all. You know what I'm trying to say? Luckily, he didn't hit no one. You know what I'm saying? That's already just statistics. That's already facts. And that's the same way we looked at 50 when, back in the day, it was kind of cool to get shot. That's when we were stupid. So when 50 got shot 9 times, we were looking at him at least cool. We're looking at him like, woo. But now, like, you can't get shot 9 times. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. All I have to say is, fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case. But I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race.
Take
Beat
it
it up.
never coming out, bro.
Not shorty face.
Free TK.
Fuck, his nigga just got 30 years.
For not snitching.
I know.
Eli Blast, cracking foes like a vase. Rob, shoot a nigga, then I go.
Baby
out
girl
my
said
way.
Lil Durk is the only real one left. Yeah, he's a real one. He's a real one out of Chi-Town. And the thing I like about Lil Durk is he progresses. He didn't stay on that hood shit. He has like 2-3 albums in. He did his little thing with Dej Loaf. You know what I'm trying to say? Like she's a smarty. Like I like her.
Well, no. Listen, knows her. She knows her shit. She know my she'll pull up lyrics and shit of my favorite rapper, Stack Bundles.
Yo.
Illest nigga. I put Stacks against every. Yo.
Did we talk about the Dipset album?
Nah, we didn't.
No,
we didn't.
no,
Let's
let's
get into
go.
the
Yeah,
Dipset
get
since
into
we're
that
talking
Dipset.
about Stacks. But yo, Stacks has one line that I've never heard a nigga. There's no challenging it. There's no challenging this line right here. This nigga said, I get you beef, but you don't know what it. I get you. You want beef, but you don't know what it cooked like. Until your little daughter bleeding in your arms, you don't know what you look like. There's no line that goes to me. I didn't even get that when I heard that until I had a kid. Like, until your little girl's bleeding in your arms, you don't know what you look like. That's like on 2 different levels. That's to me that's double entendre. Like literally, you're seeing your blood. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what you look like until you see what you look like. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, your daughter's bleeding in front of you. That's when you become that should, like, you know, trigger something in you. So if it doesn't and you become scared, then that's what you look like. If you become a beast after that, then that's what you look like. You know what I'm saying? So when Stack said that shit, and he said that in a battle on the street to a nigga, like, I like beef. You want beef, but you don't know what it cook. You don't know how to get it cooked right. You know, and if you're and until your little girl bleeding in your arms, you don't know what you look like, and it's like, oh my gosh. And then the nigga in the background said, squat up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my goodness.
RP
Okay.
Stacks bundles.
Okay.
Max B said that Jim Jones likes to hold people's career backs, and Stack bundles was one of them. So RP Stacks bundles.
Just one of my favorite niggas talking that drug shit, man. Like I love clips in them niggas. Like don't get it twisted. I talk shit about Pusha, but I can pull up Pusha bars. I can pull up Pusha stats and not stats, but facts and shit like that. That nigga is cold. He's an elite class of rappers, but if there's 50 elite rappers, to me he's 45 to 50. That there's no shame. There has to be niggas in that class. That's just all that it is. If a nigga want to argue him higher, okay, but tell me who he's higher than. Is he better than the game?
Who?
No.
You see what I'm saying? So like Pusha, he doesn't compare.
No, he's
to
not
the
better
game.
than the game. He's
He
not
doesn't
better than the
compare.
game.
There's
Not
so
better
like
than
there's
the
so many different
the
levels.
game's diss track to Lil Durk was
That's a
incredible.
killer. Even though
He just Lil Durk?
Remember when Tiger used him to add on the track?
yeah, that was hilarious. He jumped in that beat.
He jumped in. Remember when Tiger was going out?
You know the niggas had a phone call right after.
Nah, I didn't even know this.
The niggas had a phone call right after that, fam. But yo, let's get into the Dipset
Tiger was.
shit.
Tiger was.
Let's get into the Dipset.
All right, let's get into the Dipset.
Yeah, let's get into the Dipset. Shout out to Tiger.
Shout out to Tiger too.
'Cause
Fuck, he got
bangers.
it to
He
be-
makes-
His hairline went.
He makes
forward.
joints. He makes joints that you can get crazy head to. But anyway,
No, but I didn't know he was
Tiger
beefing with
Safari.
Lil Durk and Game jumped in too.
yeah, he jumped on the record
crazy.
for him. West Coast for him.
Yeah,
That's West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Cali. Yeah, Dipset, yo.
But yeah,
Diplomatic Ties, bro. I took in the album, bro. Sick still. I fuck with it.
Stangalang?
Fuck with it. Got a lot of memorable songs.
Freaky rap on it.
No, but you know he does. He
He
did
does
his
some
usual
ad libs
thing.
or some
Ad-libs,
talking game.
talking
Okay,
shit.
yeah. I heard him say some shit. I forgot what he said. He said some other shit. I didn't hear all of it though. But
And yo, the very last track, bro. They brought up Uncasa
oh wow,
to do the outro.
oh wow.
Spit a crazy
Didn't he
freestyle.
do the intro for the last album, like their back in the day album? Didn't he do like the intro?
I think so.
Okay, wow.
They brought him out, did the outro. They have a crazy song
They
with
didn't,
Belly.
they didn't bring out SAS.
No. They stopped fucking with those niggas a long time ago.
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city.
SAS, that was a sick nigga.
Joel's, no?
Yeah, I heard. You remember that story, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Shout out to Joel. They probably have his teeth.
Joe Budden?
No. SAS kidnapped Joel Santana.
Oh, for real?
No, that was the politics back in the day, allegedly.
So yeah, the Dipset album's pretty dope though. I didn't even finish, but what I heard so far, I'm fucking with Cam right now. Cam's on some shit. I was like,
yeah, the song you're playing me, Cam.
I was
thought
like-
Jim Jones was going hard, but I'm like, Cam, damn, you're still the leader.
Song with Belly.
You're still the leader.
yo, I never
On
really
God.
took in Belly, and I don't really like him still. I don't know what his deal is.
Who?
I don't know what his deal is, Belly. What is
You know what's funny? I've been fucking with Belly since day one.
Yeah, I've been fucking with
Since
Billy
he
when
was-
he had this song where I'm the man with corrupt. That was
Bomb.
That was
That's how you
dope.
know,
That's
dog.
how-
Family ties,
Family
bro.
ties, yo.
I
Dog,
never
that
took in
fucking
Belly.
song, bro. I used to have that in rotation.
Rotate heavy.
Rotation. Even the song he had with Trey Songz was decent.
But Belly's
The song he had with Snoop Dogg was decent
Belly's
too.
hard.
He
I
had
like-
some hits, bro.
Right now, like my favorite song for Belly right now that I smoke to at a good time in the nighttime is Re-Up featuring Nav.
Nah, I don't really fuck with that. I never heard that still, but okay, I hear you still.
I would say so. Is Joel's going to jail or like did he
course
get
he's going to
charged?
jail.
Like what's up with
He's gonna
that?
do
Of course.
some time
Why do you
still.
think Joel's? Anybody that doesn't know, Joel's is back on fucking Love and Hip Hop. That's how you know he really needs the check.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, man, fuck. How did these niggas slip up? Like
I know,
I
at
can't
the
imagine.
airport.
I
At
can't
the airport,
imagine
fam.
growing up dodging police, dodging feds, dodging all this shit, hip hop police,
Yeah.
making it, becoming successful. Cause Joel's had hits
Of
out
course he
there.
had hits.
Became like, yo, let's not forget
Yo,
the last commercial success that he was a part of that was a success because of him. Beamer, Benz, or Bentley.
No, don't
Like,
say
you-
because of him. Oh,
No,
my
no,
God.
whoa, no, whoa. Before, yeah, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mean mainly because of him, but I mean like his feature was
was
a
a big
great,
feature.
like that was a great. It was a great add to the feature.
So
it was
was
like
Beamer, Benz, or Bentley before or after Back to the Crib with Chris Brown? She don't know that we going back to the crib. That song was a little whack.
That's
but
after.
That was after.
That was
Would you
after.
say that maybe that was his last hit?
I honestly, I don't even know that record.
You don't even know that record?
I don't
Okay.
even know
Let's
that
go
record.
with Beamer Benz or
But
Bentley.
shout out to Chris Brown
Let's go to
and Joel Santana.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
go
I
to
have to
Beamer.
disagree. I don't think Beamer Benz
I
and
don't think it
Belly
was
was
his
the
last
last
hit.
hit. Joel's.
I think Back to the Crib was his last hit though, with charts.
Okay.
Charts.
And I'm not saying good record or street record or anything. I'm saying like chart wise.
Charts.
Yeah. What do you got then?
Let's think of Beamer Benz or Bentley. Continue.
Yeah,
Go,
I like
go.
I like the Beamer Benz or Bentley
Let's go
because
Beamer
when
Benz,
Joel's jumped on that shit, it like the record turned up again. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, when you get, sometimes there's a feature and you can kind of feel like it dropped off a little bit, or when it picked, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Joel's got on, it was like, oh shit, we back. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, like that was a dope record. Shout out to Banks, man. He doesn't sing on his records, man. Not to say there's something wrong with singing. It's just that I like I like the traditional rappers, like not the new niggas. I like the old niggas to not try to do the new shit. I like them to find ways somehow to be them old and still do what they're doing. Like Jadakiss somehow is still able to be Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know how.
yeah.
It's hard for niggas.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Never compromise. Still.
How is Jadakiss doing as a CEO level with Nino Brown?
Nino Brown signed to him?
That's his artist that he broke.
Yeah, because just because they're making music together doesn't mean he's signed to
No,
him.
he said it on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah?
That's his artist.
Nino Man.
Nino Man, my bad.
Yeah.
Nino Man.
Oh, the nigga who made the tape with SP.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga's nice.
He is. He's hard.
That
No
nigga's
homo.
nice.
He signed to him.
He's
That
hard.
nigga's
signed
nice.
to him.
Young
He
nigga.
signed to him.
Yeah,
He's a young
young
nigga.
nigga spitting like that, bro.
He's nice.
That's why him and the Locks click so well,
He's
bro.
Nice. Honestly,
That's
I'll be
Jadakiss
real with
outside
you.
The
of
early
outside of
2000
clique.
flow.
Outside
I'll
of
be
the
real
clique.
with you. Him and SP rap better than him and East.
I feel you still. I feel you.
do
I gotta
still.
dap you still. I
They
feel
rap
you.
better still.
Even though him and Dave East, that was a good chemistry.
They make some great records too.
But if we're gonna
yo,
compare it to Nino Man, yeah.
nah,
Nino Man. I'm trying to say Nino Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that's a good first signee for Jadakiss, a lot. Good first signee.
I didn't even know that nigga was
Not
part of the
really.
family.
Not
I didn't
really.
know.
Not really.
J Hood,
Okay.
back
that
in
would
the
be
day.
the first thing.
Yeah.
We're talking about J Hood. Okay.
Shout out to J Hood.
And then they
'Cause
got
that
into
nigga did have some bars. That was back
Yeah,
in the day
bro.
where you got signed, and if you
Mixtape
had like
shit.
not a Cassidy flow, but if you rap like Cassidy, you were nice back then. You know.
Yeah.
Now you can have a million punchlines. That don't mean you're nice. You gotta do other. You gotta have a record. You gotta be doing fuck. You gotta like do something to be so people can look at you and then say you're nice. Cause look, Joyner Lucas. People who listen to him
Dope
know he's
artist.
nice,
Yeah.
but a lot of people kind of discovered him a little bit.
Through that white man video.
The white man video, Eminem.
Yeah. No. That when you were
Oh,
portraying that had the
I'm
hat.
not racist.
I'm not racist.
Yeah.
not
Oh,
racist.
definitely. That's how
Yeah,
I found out.
that
That's how I
broke.
found out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
broke
and
out.
then it turns out I knew about him for a couple years. He was all over Instagram before. I just didn't know this guy was a real rapper. Like he was making Instagram videos
Oh yeah.
of him rapping,
Joyner
doing that.
Lucas?
Yeah, doing that white man shit.
You know
with
where he's
different
from?
concepts.
New
Nah.
England.
Massachusetts.
He's not from New York.
Nah.
No.
Oh,
New England.
Nah, that's hilarious.
Okay. Oh, I'm good with Roz, bro.
Yo.
Oh, this
let's
ain't
talk
a raw.
about
This
weed.
ain't a raw. I don't smoke raws. I only use the raw filters.
Let's talk about weed, yo.
You want to talk about weed?
Yeah, let's talk about weed.
All right, what you got?
So like, let's talk about the benefits of smoking rolling papers compared to blunts. Because
They're cheaper, and you get more.
Yeah.
That's
Because
one.
you're a weed connoisseur, right? So
They're healthier.
yeah.
That's actually probably the best.
Because
thing.
I'm trying to tell him, but like I know
they're
he's
cheaper
taking
and
it like I'm
they're
preaching.
honestly I can go into deeper, but they're cheaper and healthier. There's no beating that. If I told you whatever you're doing in life, yo, I'm gonna give you something cheaper. You're gonna be like, is it the same quality? Yes, but it's cheaper. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. And if I told you something, yo, this is healthier, same quality, you just roll with the healthier thing. So like, you know, like that off bat. However, there's a culture with all this shit. Same difference as to like I don't know if you see I got you see a few their bongs up on the glass up on the fridge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I got my fucking.
So you would say bongs is the most
Like-
healthiest way to.
No. I would say it all depends. It's all the culture. Cause like at one point, me and my niggas were smoking blunts,
We
all
all
blunts,
started out
right?
smoking blunts.
All blunts and shit,
But I
right?
feel like once we discovered the science, know what I mean, like,
What? Yeah. What? So yeah, we were all smoking blunts and shit, and then we started going to bongs.
because we found out it was healthier. It's healthier and it's
No, it was more efficient for us. That's how it was. We were like,
And
yo, how we
cheaper
trying to
too.
get higher?
And cheaper
We're trying to
too.
get higher
I'm high
faster
right
and
now.
longer and just stronger.
Yeah.
And with a bong rip, fam, you by the time you finish rolling up, I could take 2 rips and be high as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm conserving weed, cause I can do that with a 0.5 of weed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Have 2 bong rips, depending on how much I cut up or depending on how much I can clear the bowl. So, boom, now I'm not using as much weed to roll up. Still, I'd grab it to the rip and make it a fire El Fuego rip when I'm lighting the bowl. So you can do that. But when it comes to the paper and the blunts, yeah, it's honestly just a healthier decision. Mm-hmm. It's cheaper. You know, $2 for some papers. You get 50 sheets, 30 sheets, whatever. You still get king size. But there's also a culture with this shit. Like I was telling homegirl, I'm like, yo, smoke blunts with people, smoke papers by yourself, whatever, because then you'll get the pleasure out the blunt more. I feel like, yo, if you smoke too many blunts,
you get more of the weed. You get more content.
When you smoke too many blunts, then when you get to this, you're like, yeah, I want to smoke this because I feel like you don't get high.
Real
You can put the
shit.
same amount of weed, you can put same amount of grat, whatever it is, but you feel like, yo, it just doesn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? And I get that.
That little taste, that little different in that taste.
Yeah, and that's exactly, and I feel that. I understand that. That's why I'm like, all right, smoke the smoking the blunt thing is a culture, but then it all depends on like how you living. If there's no more backwards, you're just gonna adapt. So you know what I'm saying? So that's all that it is. That's all it is. That's why I can't knock it. But for me personally, I can't even roll blunts good.
I hear you. I can roll blunt. You know what's funny? I roll better blunts. Like I roll better with blunts than rolling papers.
Than rolling papers?
Yeah, still. That's me still. But with rolling papers, I feel like
Shit.
But with rolling papers, I feel like I have more energy. Like I can smoke a whole spliff and go to the gym and work out for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Or go play a full game of ball, bro. Real shit. I can't do that with blunts. Blunts drains more of your energy, bro. And the fact that you're smoking like artificial shit, like
Yeah, facts.
So yeah, I was definitely that.
Baby girl said chocolate Phillies are the best blunts. Screw
Oh,
backwards.
nah, I can't do the Phillies.
A lie?
I can't do the Phillies. The more I smoke, the smaller the Philly gets. But nah, I can't do the Phillies because to me, they just they smell different. Like I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
no, I don't know.
I don't know
about
what it
those.
is.
I don't
And
know what it
we
is
used to
about
smoke
those.
Phillies and Centuries. Oh, Centuries are the
centuries
worst.
are the worst,
I can't
bro.
believe I used to smoke that
I
shit.
know.
I'm so
Madam used to
disappointed in
smoke that
myself.
shit
I can't
on
believe
the
you used to smoke
reg.
that shit.
Disappointed in myself.
Daily basis,
For
bro.
doing that
You
to
know what
myself.
that shit's made
But
out
it
of?
was
That's
the culture.
cardboard shit.
But it was the culture. That's what it was.
That's cardboard
around
shit.
that era, niggas were smoking
I know.
fucking Centuries.
Mid 2000s.
Never again.
Did anyone go through the phase of Captain Blacks?
Nope.
Oh,
not
oh
me.
my God, yes I did.
Yeah, man. It's so
My name
embarrassing.
is
my
Black,
God.
but they didn't name
You used
me.
to smoke a Captain
They-
Black.
No, I didn't do it for like just 2, but still.
You just tried it.
Yeah, but still. Fam, still, why?
That shit's fucking
Why,
garbage,
bro?
bro.
Why?
Holy
It's
shit.
a phase,
honestly,
bro.
On some shit.
I remember back in the day, I used to see a lot of Guyanese niggas smoking Captain Blacks, bro. A lot of Guyanese niggas.
I used to smoke
white nigg-
Captain Black's heavy still.
Yeah, that was a full
Yeah?
phase. Still.
Heavy still. And then after it got fucked
Always
up for
knew
me.
that was shit.
No, it got fucked up for me. This is when I was fucking depressed and I didn't even know. I didn't even know I was depressed until like I'm like what, 8 I'm like 17, 18 years old at this time, and I didn't know I was depressed until I was about 27. Until I was 27, I didn't know that I was depressed when I was 17 and shit. But I'm smoking. I quit my job to be on the block. This is dumb shit I did. Quit my job to be on the block because I was tired of missing shit in the hood. On some young nigga shit. I'm like, I'm tired of every time I'm working, man. I'm always on some missions and always doing some shit. I'm like, fuck, man. You know what? I told my boss, I'm not coming into work. Boom. Start coming into work. And then started realizing I don't have no money for weed now. Didn't think that through,
Yeah.
Young nigga, just, I'm going to just drop out. I'm going to just stop. Didn't think that through. So then I'm in the hood, no money for weed and shit. Somehow, some way, it's easier to get cigarettes and not weed. when you're broke. I don't know how, but it was
Yeah,
for me.
real shit.
I can get
real
my
shit.
hand on a loose.
You know why?
I can get my hand on a cigarette somehow. So
You know why? More people smoke cigarettes than weed. That's a
more
fact.
people smoke.
Cigarettes than weed.
And it comes
Oh.
in more.
True.
Right?
So like I was getting my hands on Cap. I was asking my mom for $1.50, $1.75, and going to fucking buy a Captain Black and getting a cigarette. And
Your
smoking-
neighbor guarantees is gonna have a
smoking
pack of
fucking-
smokes.
Smoking a fucking Captain Black on my walk home. In my first video on YouTube, my whole thing is that you see. All right, so my first video on YouTube is called "Keep Going On." This is 2007. Keep Going On. The video, the idea of it, the concept I came up with, I was like, yo, I want to show my everyday shit. And at that time, I was broke as fuck, but I was just doing mad music. So I would always walk to the store, walk to Skippy's in the morning, and then just come back and just go back and make music. So the video is me walking to the corner store or whatever. I go get my Captain Black. I hail up the dude. I come back, and then there's a moment where I stop and let the camera. I'm like, yo, I want you to pan around me. And he's like, why? And I'm like, cause yo, there's enough times where I'm walking and I'm confused. Like, yo, what am I really dealing with right now?
You give the
You know?
direction to
Like,
your
yeah,
video.
shout out to E-Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Emmanuel, E-Man, my nigga, for shooting the shit. But like, yo, I'm like, yeah, should put all this shit in, and then I go check my niggas, and I'm chilling with my niggas, and then that's it. Like I'm home or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, that's the idea for the video. At that time, I didn't have no job, I didn't have no fucking money or whatever. Couldn't smoke weed. I'm smoking cigarettes and Captain Black, and it's like, how is this happening? I'll be smoking like half of the cigarette and then like stopping it or whatever, and then when I get a little bit of weed, I'll use that, or I might cut it or whatever at first. So like that's the shit I was on, and for 3 months, that shit was poison. I was never addicted to it because I used to do it when I wanted to go to sleep or something. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette so I can get a headache and go to sleep. Like, it was just disgusting, yo. Disgusting living. Just scum gang. Just just disgusting living, man. Just disgusting living. So like, yo, that shit is trash, yo. That should have never happened, yo. Never happened. I quit smoking weed before I start smoking bad weed or start smoking bad, period. Never. But like, yeah, what else you got for weed? You hear about these people getting mold in their weed from OCS, the Ontario Cannabis Store? They're getting mold in their weed.
Is this online
I've
or
never
like
even
at
seen
the
mold
store?
in weed before.
Me neither.
When they're ordering it from the government, they're getting mold.
Yeah?
That's fucking disgusting. That's disgusting.
What is it looking like?
It looks like looked like a spider was crawling all over it, yo. It looked like a spider webbed it up a little bit.
I didn't think weed
Mold
could
in
ever
the
grow
weed.
mold.
Somebody commented and said that they're selling the weed that they confiscated. Over the years, they're just selling the weed.
That makes so much sense.
I didn't know weed could get mold stuff.
I've never seen that shit before, fam. I seen weed get wet and get and like at least like let's say 2 pounds dropped in a pool, and a man take it and just put it in his dryer. Put some of it in the dryer and put some of it in the microwave.
Nah, he fucked
It
up
wasn't
by
a show. It wasn't a show though. But that's the craziest
fucked up by
shit
putting
I've seen
in the
with
microwave.
weed. I've never seen mold. This beats that.
Black youngster said he used to put weed in his microwave to make it expand. So I don't know.
Wait, who said that? Black youngster? That nigga might be on to something. He low key might be an alien genius. Yeah. How that nigga have so much money? All I know about him is going to the bank and taking out money and getting arrested for it.
You know the industry. You know how the industry is. They portray that image like they're doing something. When they're not really.
Shit. No, that's crazy, man. I don't know how they keep up with all these Illuminati shits, man. Like, everybody be talking about Illuminati, like.
But shout out Yo Gotti too. We didn't mention Yo Gotti when we're talking about CEOs that are. Yo Gotti brought out Black Youngster. Yo Gotti brought out what's that guy thing? Yayo. Oh fuck, what's that guy with the dreads? Yo Gotti brought out that tall guy with the dreads with the Yayo before Black Youngster. This first guy.
I'm not good with that.
He brought out where's your homegirl? If your baby girl would have knew. She would have knew stuff.
Yeah.
Baby girl would have knew. But he brought out Black Youngster and Moneybag Yo too.
Moneybag Yo, he has a joint that I like actually.
That joint that he has with J. Cole is fire.
I never heard that one. I didn't know he rapped with J. Cole.
Yeah, yo.
He has a joint that I like, man. He has a joint that I like. I don't even know the name of it, but I have it on my shit. Anybody fuck with that dude? He came home. was like talking about eating booty and eating ass when he came out.
What?
A lot of rappers
And he
did
talks
that shit.
crazy.
Kevin
I
Gates.
know
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
Kevin
Yeah,
Gates.
you guys.
That's how he
Kevin
became
Gates?
famous.
Right?
Eating booty?
Eating booty and toes.
Yeah, he came out talking that shit.
Fuck, yeah?
That's the shit he came out talking.
I know Trick Daddy has the booty gang. Eat booty
Yeah,
gang.
Britty, Trick Daddy tried to do that, but he's old. Nobody really cares.
Trick Daddy got lupus.
He's old.
He got lupus. That
That
nigga
nigga
can't.
smokes weed
NBA
and
YoungBoy.
coke.
NBA YoungBoy has
Weed and
herpes.
coke.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That ain't a thing though.
Is that
real.
fact?
That's facts.
Yeah,
Bro.
but that ain't
True.
a thing. He be alright. He be alright as long as he doesn't smash when it flares up. He be alright.
Well, you can't heal herpes.
Nah, you can't heal herpes, but technically everybody has herpes. It just hasn't been activated in everybody.
Nah, if you have herpes, you're
Everybody
fucked.
has cancer too, right?
Some shit like that. Yeah,
Well, they say,
it just gotta be activated.
Yeah,
But yo,
yeah,
check this out
yeah,
though. To be real though, all cancer, apparently all diseases, everything sick, everything wrong with you starts off in your stomach. So if you take care of your stomach, you'll be alright.
Okay.
Like they just think about every disease. It starts off in your stomach. That shit is crazy. I forgot who I learned that from. Maybe Dr. Oz. I'm not sure. But fuck. Yo, I'm gonna say it now, yo. This is the last episode that I'm doing Pusha T slander, yo. Nah, cause I really get on the nigga case, and you know what it is? It's just cause I don't feel he out-rapped Drake. I thought the point was to out-rap Drake. What he did
I
was
think he did
bested Drake. I just feel he didn't prove that he rapped better than him, and I was looking for that. That's my whole beef with niggas is I feel niggas is great and they never demonstrate they're great and people give them praise for that, and I'm like, wait, you like that? He's capable of so much more. That's my whole thing with niggas that I did, like I disrespect, like a Will Smith, you know? I'm like, yo, he should be making way more better movies. Like,
yeah, I agree.
you know, I'm just saying,
recent
a
ones
nigga
are
like
not
Martin Lawrence should be in a different position. A nigga like whoever else, a Pusha T, should be in a different position. Like, nigga, you're head of music of fucking good music. You're president. You fucked up Tiana Taylor's album? Are you serious?
That album wasn't fucked up. That album was a good album. That was a good
No,
7
it
songs.
good, but they
that's
still.
why the nigga's not releasing an album every year, because he's VP of good music. Know what I mean?
No,
Like,
you're not about to tell me he has a job that's too busy. Is that what you're telling me?
it could make him busy.
But his job is in music
Being
though. It's not like his job is
discovering
like.
artists.
It's not like so you got Kanye doing everything Kanye's doing, and still
Executive
still
producing projects.
producing all these niggas beats.
Well,
You know what I'm
Kanye's
saying?
a different type of
But
artist.
that's what I'm saying, a different type of beast, and he's not that kind of nigga, and I don't like that shit.
He's up there with the top
Look
tier,
at a nigga
bro.
like SP. Look how much work SP put in this year,
I know.
Like, and he has a podcast.
Past 4 years.
And he has a podcast.
Yeah, let's say past 4 years. He's opened businesses in Brooklyn.
Fam, he's everywhere,
Juice
man.
businesses.
He's on all the
Juices
shows
for life.
He's on the
Juices for Life, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
Yo, fam, Styles
yo.
P.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pat
Yeah,
Poose.
shout out Pop. What did he do?
Favorite. Alyssa says favorite battle rapper.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to Pat Poose. I like him.
I would say my favorite battle rapper is Cassidy, dog. Cassidy.
Yeah, I like
Cassidy,
that one, yo.
bro.
You can have that one still.
Know what I mean?
You can
that
have
was
that
my
one still.
nigga, bro.
I'm not
back
really a
in the
Cassidy
day.
fan. Like, I fuck
still.
with Cassidy heavy. I just don't fuck with no album or no mixtape.
Mm.
If it's not freestyles, like that nigga's gonna come and drop a whole bunch of freestyles. That's cool. If I want to hear a nigga rap freestyles, I'll listen to King Los. And that's my nigga. Shout out to King Los. And honestly,
Shout out to King Los and his BM.
This fast rapping
Lola
shit that
Monroe.
Joyner Lucas and
Yeah?
all these niggas are doing.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Monroe's his baby moms?
Yeah, fam. From time, dog. From
Jeez.
2010, that girl's
He
been this
got
chick.
that knee.
Yo,
Got
I've been
that.
watching
From
it
before
from
that.
time still.
From
Not
before
recently,
2010.
but back in the day, yeah. Had her on
Yeah,
my radar.
Cassidy's not a track or album guy, so that's why it's not even fair to compare him to a nigga who, you know, like.
He has a 1-2. The Hotel. I remember listening to
Yeah,
Hotel
man, he has some
93.7.
bangers, bro.
You can give him that.
Like, it's
The
Bars, that album Bars.
All I'm saying is that, yo, like, I
I
got
fuck
a
with
younger
that
brother.
album.
I
That's a classic album.
got a younger brother. You guys got younger brothers?
Yeah.
No,
or
shout
even
out
younger
my little bro,
cousins or
man.
whatever,
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
niggas that
younger
you
cousin.
like of the younger generation that you put on to the classics that you grew up on. You've done that? Like, what are the classics that you give to somebody who's 13 and starting to list, like, really listening to rap? and paying attention. You're giving
I'll
them
give them-
artists and albums to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give them Get
like-
Rich or Die Trying.
Their
I'll give them
attention span is so
Tupac.
short. I have to
No,
give
no,
them
no, no.
songs.
I'm saying this is someone saying coming to you.
songs.
Like I'm giving you the scenario that the kid is like, yo, I want to know some hip. I want to know like what you grew up on or what some shits that's dope that you think that's dope. What are the albums that you suggest for them? You know that yo, this is something you have to listen to. This is something you have to listen to. This is something you have like. What are those joints? What are those like songs, albums, and artists? Like we just throw names and shit out. Like we like what are
Rich or Die
some?
Trying.
Definitely. All right.
Tupac.
Yeah, what else? Like just joints that yo,
Apocalypse
you gotta listen to this. This is something that you have to have heard. You know
Lloyd
what I'm saying?
Banks, Hunger for More 2.
Yep. Two has to go in there.
Eminem, Curtain
Hunger
Call,
for More 1 was hard
Encore.
too though,
Hunger
man.
for More was
They
hard.
had that
It
Young
was.
Buck verse.
Yeah.
Young from More One was hard too.
That Young Buck verse was disgusting. Southside Story, dope beat. The nigga, yeah. The nigga, yo, my favorite song. Oh man, shout out to that album too.
Jeezy, Trap or Die.
But Young Jeezy, did he put on other artists?
Who?
We skipped him. Did he put on? Who
Of
did he
course,
verse?
Gibbs,
YG,
Freddie
YG,
Gibbs,
YG,
YG.
YG.
Uh,
YG is directly from Jeezy.
He didn't really bust Slow Puller.
Slow Pillar, no.
Right.
Boston George is signed to YGZ Jeezy right now. Boston George.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs said YGZ finessed him.
Yeah, but still, he busted him.
You know what it was?
He broke him out.
You know what it
the
was?
artist.
It's like Young Jeezy was Brad Stevens, and he just had too many good players. He
What
had
about
YG
Slick
and
Puller?
Freddie, and it's like, yo, I gotta start YG.
He bust Slick Puller.
No, I just say that he didn't really bust him. He didn't like
No?
niggas.
Oh, we mentioned him already?
Yeah, niggas don't really. Nas didn't do that for Bravehearts. Like, who's Nation? Like, if you're in the industry, you know him, but who's Nation?
Nah, he didn't really break it.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't break nobody.
Nas didn't break Davies?
Oh, so are we just so Davies?
Yeah,
No-
yeah. I forgot about Davies.
Yeah, we could say that.
Yeah,
we
Nas-
could.
Nas
Recent.
broke Davies.
I was
We-
thinking like
we-
more
we
back
could
in the
say
day.
that,
That
yeah.
was very
Broke Davies.
recent.
We could give you that. I give
Yeah.
you that one. I give you that one. So we're just gonna skip Jay-Z, right? Who's like the ultimate one, I guess.
Jay-Z's definitely.
In terms of breaking artists,
Yeah. He's broke
Yeah.
Memphis Bleak.
but what about Dr. Dre? He broke a lot of artists.
Yeah, but he's not a rapper. He didn't come out as a rapper. He came out as
He
a.
came out as a rapper.
Nah, he
Come
came
on,
out. He was
rapper
always
slash
produced.
producer,
Yeah, but he
the
was
very
al-
first album he was rapping.
Which young generation guy did Jay-Z break?
young generation.
J.
J.
Cole.
Cole.
J. Cole?
J.
Yeah.
Cole.
Okay.
Even though, but at the same time, though.
Shout out J. Cole and Jay-Z, but J. Cole always stated that Jay-Z never believed in him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
So
and
they had
that-
to continue
so hold on.
to
So hold on.
prove
At
to
the
him.
same
So,
time,
so I don't know what that was. I don't know what that type of break
But that
was.
doesn't mean
He
Jay-Z
did
didn't
it.
break
He
him.
did it, but I don't know what type
Susie's
of
got
was.
signed to Rock Nation.
Yeah, but I
you
don't
know
know what
what?
that
That
type
goes
of
against
was.
my argument that I said
Because you
with
know
Wale.
why?
You're right.
Jay-Z wasn't always J. Cole's favorite rapper. And he says it in songs countless of times. It was Tupac.
Yo, the man said he went to a party with a shirt that said "Produce for Jay-Z or Die," and Jay-Z seen it and just walked past him. Didn't say nothing. A year later, he was.
J.
signed
Cole
to him.
handed his very first
handed him,
mixtape
yeah.
to Jay-Z.
Yeah, handed it to
Walked
him. Jay-Z
away.
didn't listen to that shit. No, Jay-Z told him. He said, "What am I gonna do? Listen to
Yeah,
this?
exactly.
What do you think I'm gonna listen to this?"
It's a lot of history behind that. A lot of history.
That's amazing though. But you're right though. But he broke a lot of.
He talked a
Like
lot about
recent
that. Born
talent, I
Sinner.
would get not really so much. Like you see, the new generation now, before they sign to anybody, they're already
past 8 years. Who did Jay-Z break?
8 years.
Come on.
Who?
So,
Say.
okay, J. Cole.
Hold on. 8 years, because all the heavy hitters are like 2 years before 2008.
Okay, even
You
10
know what I'm
years.
saying?
Let's go.
10 years?
Who did Jay-Z break?
Neo, Young Jeezy, Rick Ross,
Yeah.
Rihanna,
Rihanna.
They were all signed to him?
all of them. He's the reason.
He was the
that
president of Def Jam, and he
president of Def
discovered
Jam.
all
He
those
just-
artists.
he's
He
the
signed
one-
to Def
Rihanna?
Jam.
Yeah, Rihanna came to his
Rick
office.
Ross,
Jeezy,
Jeezy.
Rick Ross,
Rick
okay.
Ross.
Yeah, when he was president. 10 years, Freeway
He
would be
gave
included.
Lupe a cosign, but Lupe bust with Touch the Sky.
Yeah.
But
If we're saying 10 years, maybe Freeway, Beanie Siegel, and all of them, but that's more
yeah,
than 10 years.
but yeah, that's Rockefeller though. That's Rockefeller.
Outside
Niggas
of
sleep on.
Rockefeller.
Okay, that's how.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
yeah,
So
that's
that's
all-
Rockefeller, but no one in Rock Nation except for J. Cole. J. Cole is the only one in Rock Nation, but Rockefeller, all of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Rockefeller, Def Jam / Def Jam, all of these
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's also because he also had that mind too that he was
But
president.
Memphis Bleak was like the very first one. He was there from like the very beginning before they.
All I'm saying is this though:
did business
50's the
with Def
only
Jam.
one that his crew did the best out of everybody else in a crew.
out of every rapper,
who was signed to a big nigga. That
he was
that's
the successful
the most
rapper
successful.
that break that broke out his team.
Yeah, the most successful to break himself and the most successful individuals that
But
broke
what
out
about
of his
Jermaine
team.
Dupri though? He's also included in this conversation.
No, but Jermaine Dupri's in the conversation with the
he's broke a lot of artists, bro.
Multiple,
Chris Cross, Bow Wow, the Brat, the Franchise Boys.
First female artist to go platinum is the Brat.
See what I'm saying?
That's a boom. That's a heavy accolade. He was heavy.
He produced Usher's very first album.
Yeah. He had Usher having threesomes in the crib and shit like that. That's why Usher knew about love. You guys gotta understand this. Usher made that song 7 o'clock at the dot. I'm in my drop top at 17 or 19. 17 or 19. He made that record. But still, that young nigga singing that shit.
Has hits,
you have to be a certain wavy nigga to deliver that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Usher. Of course. My
Nah,
parents
that
had
My
the
Way
very
album-
first
that
album
My Way
on
album was
cassette
disgusting,
tapes.
so.
This is when we had cassette tapes.
Usher was booming.
I used to play in the car every night, dog. Usher had them hits.
Yeah, I say it's hard to do that shit. Bust niggas in your,
You wanna
have
get a
niggas
girl's
pop in your camp
attention,
and
throw
have
on
niggas
some
pop
Usher.
outside.
Throw on some Usher, bro. Set the moon right. Play some Usher.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're talking about herpes earlier, right? You're saying Usher has herpes.
Yo, it's all good. When you have millions of dollars, I don't think diseases affect you.
Yo, tell me why. Why is it that a lot of these celebrities, bro, like to fuck these hoes with no condom on?
Okay, you're talking to a nigga who don't use condoms.
Bareback season for no damn reason.
Kind of like, it's just like, first of all, why?
And get upset.
Hold on. You know what? I didn't even ask you
After
niggas.
the
My bad. I
repercussions,
didn't even
dog.
ask you niggas. Y'all niggas have any STDs?
What?
Y'all niggas ever had an STD before?
Ew.
Nah, dog. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry, you're not living your best life.
Nah, fam. What are you talking about?
You guys ain't watch. You guys ain't watch
That's
school.
too much Kodak Black. Yo,
Yeah.
Kodak Black was rapping. The man's like gonorrhea dripping. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
He said that for real?
Fam,
I
I'll
never
play
heard that.
Song
Yo.
Too. Man, like dripping like gonorrhea. The man said it 2-3 times. I'm like, what?
Fuck that.
Yo, listen.
All I know, and I mean, and I
Hold
don't
on.
mean to be
Kodak
frank,
Black.
but white niggas praise that shit.
What?
They see it as a trophy, having an STI, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is this.
Because they look at, if
you never had
like,
an
they're
STD,
proud of it. Because, like, it's like a sign that you fucked
shout
a
out
lot
to my
of girls.
nigga Chester. My nigga Chester's like, you always ask niggas that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, this is what I'm saying. If you never had an STD, you're not living your best life. And what I mean
my
by that
nigga.
is,
That
you're
doesn't mean you never had
Nah,
sex,
you're
bro.
not. You guys never watch Magic School Bus?
The
Growing up as
cartoon
a
show?
kid, yeah. You guys never watch Magic School Bus?
Guys,
Yeah.
What did
yeah.
Miss Frizzle
This is
say
not
every
it.
time? What did she say?
that's
Let's
not
talk
the way.
about it.
She said, "Get out there, make mistakes, get messy."
That's not
Not
the
like
mistake
that,
to make.
bro. Exactly. You don't want to
I'm
get
trying
messy
say.
that way, bro.
That's not the
Come
mistake
on,
to
fam.
make.
What do you want? Come on, bro. What do you want, dog? You don't want to get that messy.
You know what I'm trying
Not
to say?
that messy,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying? Ah, man, no,
You want to be itching in the morning,
with you still. I'm fucking with you still.
fucking pissing out blood.
Yeah, that's just one mistake, you just make
Yeah.
it as it. I fucked up.
You
That's
fucked
it.
up
That's
for
it.
real.
No, no,
For
no.
real.
You don't want to do that.
Yo,
Nah, nigga, I don't take no chances.
Yo, like I said, when you got millions, that disease shit don't affect you the same way, bro.
Yeah, because you got money to take care of it. But nah, this is a STI. You can't.
Nah, the only
can't
STI I
get it.
want is a Subaru.
What does that explain that? Because I don't know why
The
you made that
Subaru.
sound so cool.
The fucking whip, the joint with the fucking, I think it's like a V8, fucking big fucking,
It's a car?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
the fucking Subaru fucking,
Sound like a
Impreza, I
Japanese,
think it is.
Japanese
Yeah.
ninja car.
Or
Shout out
something
to
like
Japanese, dog.
Yeah, it
They
sounds
make the
like-
wickedest cars.
it's
And
something-
they have some beautiful
It's
women,
something
dog.
like that. It's for off rally. It's crazy. Magic Johnson is a prime example. Shout out to Magic Johnson. Yeah.
Magic Johnson didn't have shit.
No, he had it.
That
but it's a
nigga
different
did
form.
not.
It's a different.
you
You know,
know-
there's different types.
You know when
STIs.
you need someone to be the face of something,
I hear you. I hear what you're saying, dog.
especially
There-
to be the face
There
of.
is a conspiracy
Especially to
behind
be the
it.
face to black people,
I
melanated
know,
people
that's
too,
fucked.
man. We're so dumb, man.
There is a conspiracy
we just
behind
accept
it. Stuff.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, I feel you. What were we talking about before?
No, but that's because he caught on
fucking
to it
disease
quick. He caught on to quick, and he had the money to
They
afford the
gave him
medication.
the check quick.
Well, they gave him the check because he was a star. Magic Johnson, he's a legend.
And that's why they do people would follow.
Yo,
He had access to the best doctors.
yo.
That's
What's
the
worse?
best resources.
What's worse? Doing life in jail while you're popping as a rapper and getting it,
Baby girl, he does not have AIDS.
or dying as a rapper while you're popping and getting solidified as like a legend. Then
Fuck,
what's
that's
more
a good
popular?
question.
What's more better for you, as you're like rotting away in jail, not being able to put out anything, and everybody knowing you for old shit,
I'm not doing no time in solitary.
or fucking dying? Cause like yo, that shit is not right, bro. That shit is not right. Shout out to 6ix9ine, free 6ix9ine, cause yo,
You
fam,
rather die?
Nah,
as a
to
rapper,
be honest,
no,
I'm
as a
starting to
rapper
believe
who's
in
like million,
reincarnation.
like you're
I gotta
getting
die.
it, like you're
I
getting
hear you.
it. Not
I hear
niggas
you.
now, not
I
niggas
hear
now,
you.
because
I
if
hear
y'all,
you.
I don't know if you guys
I
are
hear you.
superstitious. I'm not even a little stitious, so I
hear
don't know if you guys are superstitious. But like, if you guys believe in like, oh, if you talk about, I do say if you talk about death, death is on the 50 said if death is on the tip of your tongue, you talk about death enough, death is gonna come.
RBXXX, but yeah.
But you know exactly that shit. You talk about death enough, death is gonna come, and it's like that should be happening. But I mean, like taking on not you guys, but for someone else. Like, what's better when you're in that position, like a triple X, where you're becoming the star that you're supposed to become. He died at a time where really and truly it was the best thing for him is far not best thing for his career, but best option out of jail for
Triple
life
X?
or death. Yeah,
Triple X?
versus 6ix9ine. Both niggas who are like at the almost pretty much at the height of their career.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If we're talking like literally life in jail,
Dummy Boy came
Yeah,
out, eh?
literally life in
like
jail. I'm talking
not
Max
seeing
B
eye,
numbers.
not
Max B numbers, 6ix9ine
we-
numbers.
You know.
Yeah, not Remy Ma
You know,
numbers.
nobody really wants.
But
to
Remy
be doing
Ma,
that.
6 years is a long time.
Nobody
Remy
wants to
did
be
8.
Doing that shit.
Remy did 8.
Nobody wants to do that shit, bro.
Fuck.
8.
She did 8.
She went away in
Are you
2008.
sure? I thought
She
you
went
said
away in
6 winners and 6
she went away.
summers.
She went away from before Drake and came home in 2016.
Yeah.
Baka did how many?
I thought it was 6 winners, 6 summers.
Shout out to my ninja Tio. Shine. We're not mentioning Shine. Shine is in Belize. Shout out to all my listeners in Belize. This podcast is international.
I thought you was in
Okay,
Israel.
shout out to Belize.
We got
They're
listeners
melanated
and we
over
got
there.
listeners in Sweden.
That's
Listeners
some beautiful women.
And you know what? I
Sweden-
keep saying this shit, but
Sweden
yo,
girls are
I'm gonna show
freaky.
my guests this shit because I don't honestly I don't even believe this shit. I don't understand how we getting listens everywhere we're listening. People are listening, but shout out to you guys. I don't know how. I don't know. You
Let
know.
the people know, yo.
ass
I
girls.
guess
Where
you
else?
getting-
Where else are
but
we
sh-
broadcasting?
But shout out to you guys. But yeah,
Kappa,
Sweden,
Kappa.
Mexico, Spain.
Oh, Mexico.
Um,
Y'all just
somewhere in
love
the
to get drunk and
UK,
fuck.
Belize as well.
Que pasa,
you know what
amigo?
I'm saying? So like,
Y'all just
you know,
love
shout
get
out to
drunk and
everybody.
fuck in Mexico.
Spanish,
but
Latinas,
like,
bro.
yeah, what were we just saying for? You be getting high and shit.
I know I'm high.
Fuck,
Beautiful.
fuck. But like, nah, like just. I don't even know what we were saying. Does anybody remember what we were saying?
Nah.
But yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about the 6ix9ine numbers and the triple X numbers. Cause like yeah, triple X died. He's a legend. 6ix9ine
you
goes
said
to
you rather
jail.
death, right?
Actually,
When you're in that position
It's
as
a
a
hard
rapper,
question still.
it's a hard question to
but
ask. Still,
hard
that's a hard
question
one.
still.
to be doing life in
Because
jail.
jail's like death, bro.
Fam, it's like
Jail is
I'll
like that.
tell you that from
You-
experience, bro.
You rather
Some
be
real shit.
spiritually free.
Yeah, some niggas in the bin
like, yo,
rather
you
die,
can still
bro.
get money in jail for sure, but you can still get
Yeah.
money dead as a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
It
not
doesn't
about
go to
money.
you.
It's
It's not
I'm
about
just
the
saying,
money,
no, I'm
dog.
just saying,
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
wanna,
It's about freedom,
if
bro.
like we're
bro.
breaking it down, like money wise, you still can get it. But like yo, and also, but the only thing is with death, your name is kind of solidified,
Yeah, and it will feed
especially
your,
to your fans.
and it will feed your family. The legacy will run.
Cause like niggas like me,
But it
like
doesn't go directly to
Yo,
you. Like you're not alive to experience
Especially if your
it.
paper's not right. The label's
too.
not giving
Oh.
shit to your family.
oh for sure.
That's why you gotta own your
But yo, this is-
masters.
I
Own
said
your
this.
masters,
I
bro.
said this shit on the podcast. I said this shit a few episodes ago. I'm gonna say it again. But last time I was only saying it to my nigga. Like I said, yo, it's gonna sound fucked up, but I'm not rich. I'm not lying. I said, yo, when Triple X died, I was happy. Like a few days later, fam, I was happy still. I was
What do
like,
you mean, dog?
when I was
you feel
looking,
like you went to a better place?
Nah. I was looking online and I was seeing everybody sad and crying and showing clips of him, and it just started making me like feel a little bit better inside. And the reason why I say that is because yo, I lost Stack Bundles, right?
Yeah, that was your nigga. Dog.
And yo, I felt like nobody felt like that.
Yeah.
And then when I started seeing people feeling like that for Triple X, I was like, oh, they lost their Stack Bundles. They feel like me now. That's the selfish shit in me.
Yeah.
That's how selfish I was. I was like, oh, okay. Like what's the saying? Misery loves company. Yeah, I was fucking miserable, and I loved that fucking company. Seeing that shit online, it made me feel like I wasn't the only one.
So how do you feel about Mac Miller? I know that was your guy.
When Matt Miller passed, my ninja, I literally like went depressed, like, and it's wild, but like, yo, I literally be feeling that way because, yo, I be tying in this shit to the way I really feel. Like, Matt Miller for me is about I think he's anywhere between 14 and 18 top 20 rappers for me. That sounds wild, but yo, that's how often I listen to his project, and that's how much I got out of it. That I put him up there with that shit. It's so crazy, but like, yo, that's just what it is. My top 10 or 8 probably will never change, but that list from like 11 and on, that might change. But my top 10 is not gonna change. I don't care how sick a nigga raps. That shit's not gonna change anymore. But yeah, when Mac passed, that shit hurt, because I was like, I knew the nigga was hurt and shit. So that didn't feel right, man. That was my favorite white rapper, my favorite, and he didn't even, regardless if he was white or not.
He was your favorite white rapper.
Yeah, nah, that nigga was nice as fuck, bro. That nigga said some ill shit, fam. Like, I just don't know what it was, man. And he had the flows. He went up to where niggas was at and started rapping, freestyling with DJ Toka on Toka Tuesdays. He went up there to Flex. Flex said, a lot of you niggas ain't fucking with Mac. Mac was like, woo! Thank you, Flex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting stamps like that from, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, nah, Mac is a different nigga.
Flex stamp, bro.
Mac is a different nigga. Mac is a Jewish kid who said fucking auction off your grandfather's watch from the Holocaust. The man said auction off your like, and he can get away with that shit. Like, nah. I fuck with Mac, and he produces this shit too. So, you know, I fuck with Mac. Yo, you guys fuck with Action Bronson at all?
I fuck with Action Bronson. I fuck with him.
Not really that. I kind of fell off to me. You know?
I fuck with him still.
Nipsey Hussle.
Of course.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Street niggas solidified, but does he make dope, undeniable music? He makes good music, but is it undeniable?
Yeah.
Undeniable?
The whole Victory Lap series.
I never got into that shit, man. J-Rock.
Yeah.
J-Rock,
For me, yeah.
Nah, not so much.
Yeah.
Me, yeah, for real. Yeah.
What about the other nigga on TD?
Schoolboy Q. Your baby girl asked about him earlier. Schoolboy Q.
Even Absol.
Wait, how you guys feel about Absol?
I rate him still. He's up there. Shit.
You fuck with Absol? Like,
I fuck with him.
his first album, what'd you think? Was it it?
Can't remember.
Was it okay? Like, was it?
Remember,
he had the freestyle. He had the battle at the end with Daylight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had a battle where the niggas battled each other at the end. I thought that shit was amazing, but
Who won?
in my opinion, Daylight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Daylight's nasty.
Daylight's nasty.
He's nasty still.
He's disgusting, man.
He's a weirdo too.
He's
Oh,
a weirdo.
definitely.
He is a weirdo.
Chinks Drugs did that too. That shit was sad. He was keeping Stacks alive. That's the most fucked up shit. A nigga died. One of your niggas passed away. He's the star in your clique, in your camp, and he passes away. So the next nigga up keeps the torch, and he has it, and then he passes away. Like, what kind of shit is that? And this is what I'm saying, yo. All my favorite rappers die. My nigga called me today, and we were laughing about it. All my favorite rappers go to jail for life, and that's why I said it, or they die, fam. All of my favorite rappers. The only ones who's managed to survive that shit is Hove and 50. Like, that's it. Stacks is gone. Max B's in jail. 6ix9ine's in jail. Like, and it's like, yo, I know you guys are like, yo, you really like 6ix9ine like that? Yo, I really fuck with his music. All of his joints.
But you have niggas that have been in and out of jail and survived that too.
And it doesn't make no sense to me. Kodak, in and out.
Beanie
T.I., in and out. Beanie Siegel shot at cops. Like,
Styles P.
Yo, to me, it's just so weird how certain niggas go to jail for certain shit and certain people go. Yo, the Brat did 3 years for throwing a bottle. Can you imagine that? Throwing a bottle costing you 3 years of your life?
Lil Wayne did some time
and you have
too.
niggas carrying guns and
Ja Rule did time.
Yeah. He's a nigga that's been in and out still. Yeah, Ja Rule. For
Yo,
real.
that shit is whack to me. That court system.
Even Fat Joe.
with the way they treat
I've
people
been in
and
there twice
shit.
now.
Yo, Fat Joe went to jail for taxes.
Yeah,
and he's
that's
the
the
one.
most
Yo,
recent.
he
That
went
was
to
the
the
last
government
one.
and said, "Yo, Uncle Sam, fam, I've been missing out on a check, but it's been my lawyers and shit, my accountant. He's been fucking shit up, so I fired him. Here's the money I owe you." And Uncle Sam said, "Oh, word, thank you. But yo, since you owe us money, since you did have to owe us money, you still have to do jail time." And the nigga still had to go to jail, and he's the one who brought it to them. He's like, they didn't even catch up. Can you imagine that? You being on top of your shit.
BG.
That's why, like, yo, man, you went
Gucci man. Gucci.
in and out of jail. That nigga killed
In
the
and out of
nigga.
jail, bro.
That nigga
Mystico's in there for some sexual.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah. But he
again.
came out. That was a long time ago. He did
No,
10
he's
years.
in Mystical.
Again?
same shit. Again,
Oh,
some
my
rape
bad.
charges again.
Oh, yeah? Rape
This
charges?
time with his girl though.
Oh, with his girl.
No, him and his girl are charged for rape
Oh, shit.
with another girl.
Another girl.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even know this. How recent is this?
Like
I think
last
it
year,
spanned-
or maybe the year before.
No, like that. It just that's when the thing. But he pled. He's doing time now
Oh wow.
for it. Yeah.
You see?
What did he do 10 years for again? For making a girl suck his dick?
Get on the floor. Get on your knees.
10
Sing it.
years, bro.
Way too aggressive.
10 years for that?
No,
that's
that's
fucked
too
up.
much. That's too much.
I know.
That's too much. But no. But what do you even?
I know that.
aggressive.
Yeah, why you doing
Why
that?
you
Forcing
doing
it.
that? Why
Yeah.
you forcing it? Get out of here.
That's fucked up.
Fucking do your time.
Show me what you working with. Shake your ass. Yo,
That
that
nigga
nigga.
sounded way too aggressive. How man? Listen, girls.
You know the.
If a nigga sounds like that on the songs, and why are you going near him by
You know the
himself
niggas on
alone?
coke.
Like why? Why you guys even doing that? Like you guys be smarter than that shit.
You know
like,
the niggas on coke if he sounds like that.
Yo,
Yeah, I
the
can't
nigga's
even
verse
go over
on
there like
Move,
that, yo.
bitch. The nigga's verse on Move, bitch. He gets on, and the nigga, I forgot what he said, but it sounded mad aggressive. Like,
bro, oh my gosh.
Yo, should we talk about our favorite aggressive rappers? Screamers, niggas that scream, yeah.
All of fucking doing some fucked up shit.
Right, Mystical's in that conversation.
nah,
Meek Mill.
DMX.
Meek Mill.
DMX.
DMX, not really. Well, he has some songs where he's yelling, but not all the time. He's not consistent with it.
Fam,
Yo.
you don't remember
Not
the
like
Cat
Meek
Williams
Mill.
joke of DMX when he seen him in the bar?
He's like,
Oh,
yeah, this nigga really talks like that in real life.
Yeah. Oh man.
Come
No,
on, like-
that's
Yo,
crazy.
if we're gonna talk about Cat Williams, that interview recently with Wanda, him and Wanda.
Oh, going at it, whatever.
Oh my god.
But nah, yo,
He
yo,
murdered that girl, bro.
yo,
I
yo,
felt
DMX.
so bad,
That's
yo.
why her husband chased him with the
Yeah,
with
and
the Oz.
and the sons, and the sons.
that's crazy. Stuff. That's crazy stuff.
But yo, that interview, dog, that's an interview that makes me cry. Yo, and then I felt so bad for Wanda. I'm like, yo. And then I found out the real story, like the background. They were going at it like offline, like behind the scenes. The man didn't even want to do the interview. That's why he was so mad. He didn't want to do the interview, dog.
Nah, but Wanda
she
was-
basically forced him.
She was doing too much. She
Too
kept on-
much.
She kept on trying to get at him.
But yo, she ate him. I mean, sorry, no, he ate her.
Super.
When they're talking about food, when the girl goes, "Oh, so what are some of the dishes that you cook for your kids?"
No, shit, I don't. You see, to
Yo.
me, it was like, yo, why is this going on for so? For
And then
this
he
long?
asked her,
Why is
"What's
all
some of
of
the
this
dishes that you
happening?
make?" The girl said, "Broccoli." A black woman, all you can make is a good broccoli.
I'm not even gonna lie. When he
She's
he
a
asked
comedian.
her that,
She's a comedian.
yeah, when he
Oh,
asked her, yo, what's the good
she's a
dishes?
radio
But like that
host.
was a bad joke
That was
though.
a bad
That
joke.
was a
It was a
bad
bad
joke
joke.
though. You should have said some
But
type
she,
of chicken.
on whose
You
part
should
though?
have said
She
some
brought
type
it
of
up.
chicken. You
She brought it
should have
up,
said
though.
some type of
She
chicken.
should have been
Or you
prepared.
should have said something ill like, you know, like my lasagna is the bomb.
But
Like,
no.
you know, like you should have said something
She was
like
being
where
honest.
it's like
She was trying to
it's-
be honest, and the fact.
Yo, the girl
I don't know,
said
she said
broccoli, but yo,
broccoli,
all you
bro.
gotta do is boil that.
A black woman, and all you know. That's what I'm saying.
What did she do? Add salt or not add salt?
That's
like
what Cat Williams
what
said.
what is it? Is it
What are the
different-
ingredients to broccoli? Well, a pot
Nah,
of
but
water
she's-
and
she's-
broccoli.
That was a bad joke because her husband's belly's fucking huge as shit. So
Yeah, you seen the husband? Seen some
He
photos?
was chasing Cat
I know,
Williams
I
with
know,
the
I know. I
Oz
read
with
the
his
article,
belly
but I
fucking
didn't
on.
see the video.
Belly was
So
leading
yo,
the
I
way.
don't get
With
it.
the
So
sons,
what does
too.
that nigga
Belly
get
was
a charge or
leading the
something
way.
for that? What's happening with that?
No, he
No,
said
he didn't get in charge.
he's because you're allowed to hold Oz over there. So he said he had his Oz on him, but he was just chasing him, but he wasn't pointing it. He said he was just running. It was on him. He was running. I was trying to say that was a nice one. That was a nice one. That was a nice one.
Yo, being a nigga from Toronto, I can't imagine what it's like going to Texas where old white men are just armed and carrying, walking with their gun, you know,
I'm
because
not
they're
trying to
licensed
go
to
to
carry.
no
Like
White supremacist,
white
that
supremacist
should have just
Okay.
I'm
freaked
not
me
trying to
out.
go to no white supremacist place like
Nah,
that.
no
You know what I'm
shit.
trying to say?
No
Like,
shit.
That should have freaked me out. Just walking in Walmart and seeing a nigga with his gun when he reaches to grab something. I'm like,
Makes you think like, how do
then I
the
look
niggas
at
that
him and
live
it's-
in those cities, bro, survive, bro?
I don't even know. A lot of shit goes down that we don't know about.
That's all in the southern states, dog. Texas, Massachusetts.
Damn, man. A lot of shit,
Houston.
man. But what am I saying, man?
About to
Well,
make
we-
a move right now.
We got like what 2 hours and 2 hours and 15 on this. Nice. This is dropping like right now. Like as soon as I'm gonna just put in my intros and shit and clean it up a little bit. But nah, I need to put out one.
Yeah.
this was lit still. Yo, shout out this podcast.
I'm not rich. I'm not
rich,
lying.
I'm not lying.
I'm trying to, and this
No
is why,
cap,
like,
no
yeah,
cap.
exactly. This is what I'm
No
saying.
cap.
The slander is here. Like, I don't talk shit just for like, cause it's funny and shit like that. No. I believe the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
You
like,
trying to say?
this is the last. This is the last
Jesus.
episode with the Pusha T slander until some shit happens. We didn't even really talk about what happened to him in Toronto.
Yeah, you
but
gotta put the brakes
he didn't
on that,
think
yo.
though.
You gotta
He didn't.
put-
That
he
wasn't
did
him. They were just throwing some shit
No,
at.
I know that. I said that.
It was funny though, cause when I first seen it,
Yeah.
I thought that was him, and I said,
Nah,
"Oh, they
It was
violated."
Pusha T's security guards beating up. The niggas
Yeah,
that
but
tried
yo, at first when you see,
jump
if you
Pusha.
just see that clip and you see the caption,
yeah, you think
they got
it's
Pusha T,
yeah,
you're like, wow, that's
Yeah.
super violation right there. Nah,
Clickbait.
something has to happen.
right? That's what
Something
they
has
call
to
it,
happen to
clickbait, right?
somebody if that happens. They didn't even do that to 6ix9ine yet, and they gonna do that to Pusha? Like, nah, man.
Because there's
but, you know, but
because he's beefing with Drake.
They
That's
fucking
why.
kidnapped 6ix9ine. That's fucking worse, bro.
oh, that you're right. You're
His
right.
own crew.
But you know what though?
Still
It's
all-
all
worse.
his own
Still
crew.
no,
worse.
no.
Still
It's
worse.
worse.
Still
But you know what? In
Inside
this
job.
era, in whatever's on Instagram is worse.
The video.
Yeah, whenever there's a video or something, it's always worse than a legend.
Yo, the man,
or not a legend,
yo,
but anything
the man,
that's just like said. You
yo,
know
the
what
man
I'm saying?
said fuck Treyway and all those niggas on the Breakfast Club, and then just recently I see a IG video of him with Treyway at court,
Oh yeah.
smiling, chilling. Yeah, dog. Seen it just now before we started the podcast.
That's his father, bro. How the hell do you have a next man visiting your BM in the house alone when you're not there on the regular?
Niggas you be busting at the ups on the regular. On the regular.
That's not his man. He's getting dojo. You know what I'm trying to say? Niggas fucking his BM right in front of his eyes and he can't say shit.
That shit always happens. You gotta know the niggas that you really fuck with, the niggas that you trust, dog. Can't just let any nigga chill at your baby mom's crib.
It's not just okay. We were talking about the gun laws in Texas. Melissa's saying Utah, Vermont, Kentucky. Fun fact of the day: Utah Jazz only NBA team named for a state and not a city besides New York.
That's true. That's
Wow.
true. It's like having Ontario Raptors.
Wow, that's hilarious. We just gotta change Ontario
no.
to Toronto.
No.
But yeah, oh man, shout out to my guests for stopping by.
This was lit. Smoked out podcast.
We can do this again. Oh, right over there. I'm not rich. I'm not lying. Sir Worthy.